Breakfast Central, it's time for us to look at a big story of the day. Popular activist Omoyele Sowore has been detained by the police force headquarters in Abuja following his refusal to meet bail conditions provided by the police. Sowore was invited by the police to give explanations to a video he posted on social media accusing the police of extorting citizens, allegations that did not go down well with the leadership of the police. News Central's Bureau Chief Amadin Uyi reports.
Major roads leading to the police force headquarters were barricaded by police personnel. The checkpoints caused a minor traffic gridlock as vehicles along the route were stopped and searched. Shortly after, activist Omoyele Sowore appeared and was led into the police force headquarters. After several hours, he, however, was not released as his supporters waited in vain.
They have refused to release him on self-recognizance. They have given an outrageous bail condition, suggesting that Omoyele Sowore should produce a permanent secretary, level 17 officer in the civil service to take him on bail. Even if you commit the crime of terrorism, how can any court impose such a condition for administrative bail?
The hierarchy of the police has some personal issues with him. So it's on that basis they are trying to keep him. But I can assure you that Nigerians are watching closely happenings in this place.
Some of his lawyers who had come with the activist say his actions should be described as patriotic and not warrant an invitation from the police.
There is no crime in uploading or exposing corruption.
Expose corruption.
As a matter of fact, when somebody exposes corruption in this country, such a person should be commended. The police should have invited Sowore and tell him thank you for doing a wonderful job by exposing corruption.
They also accused the police of being unprofessional and misusing powers given to them by the state.
Sowore has said that the police are extorting people on the main road. Should the police be a judge in this whole matter? Why don't you, in the interest of fairness, in the interest of equity and justice, why don't you refer this issue to another agency, security agency, maybe like the DSOS or the NSA, and a neutral person? You cannot be the one that is being accused of extorting citizens and still be the investigator, be the one to provide witnesses. What are we talking about? Are we playing in this country?
They urged the police to release the activist on administrative bail, saying the condition mandating Sowore to present a level 17 officer from the Federal Civil Service as surety for his bail is frivolous and unacceptable. In Abuja for News Central, I am Amadin Uyi.
Very interesting there. Very, very interesting there. Now, all of that took place yesterday in Abuja. Now, if you do recall, there is a video of Omoyele Sowore that indeed trended just a few weeks back where he was on his way en route to the airport. And if you are very familiar with the airport route or route, you would find out that most times you have police officers usually just form a barricade around that area. And all of a sudden they engage not just in checking, but of course in other activities, as it were. Well, let's take a look at the video. I would like you to be the judge from where you are, or better still, just look at this on a level playing field or level playing ground in comparison to what he has just been told to do for him to gain release. But take a look.
Hello, officer. Hello.
How are you? This one, I want to cause traffic for this place again. Not be airport road be this, huh? Wanna come up for roads? Wanna come up for roads? No, wind this place down. Why not? We are not parking. We are not supposed to be causing traffic to the airport. We are not parking. Wanna calm down? Wanna calm down? Wanna calm down? We know the park. We know the park. Go and bring your guy. I know the park. Now they cause traffic for roads. We don't need this traffic. This is the airport to this airport road. I know the park. I know the park. Come on for roads. Come on for roads. I know the park. Go bring your commissioner. I know the park. I know the park. I know the park. When I come up for roads.
So there you have the video, and questions have, come out to either support what Sowore has done by asking, did he do what was wrong by simply calling out the police, who all of a sudden have put up a structure or a barricade or a checkpoint, asking Nigerians to stop on the aspect of stop and search, even when there is a warrant or not. And that's just one. And then there's also the issue of, okay, let's have something. Let's be honest, Nigerians. If you have plied that route regularly and you see this, there are many times where you have to part away with 1,000 naira, 500 naira, or do something for the boys.
Yes, and it's absolutely true, but there are different ways to look at that video we just saw of Sowore. An officer of the law said, pack, and they said, we're not packing. Regardless of what you assume they are doing, you should obey. If it was some other persons, I would have, if it was me, for example, I would have done a secret recording, because we do know, as a matter of fact, like you said, these things do happen. There are unnecessary checkpoints. A lot of Nigerians that traveled over the Yuletide season to their hometowns will tell you there are multiple checkpoints, and at each checkpoint, a lot of, especially commercial drivers, have to part with some form of money or the other. So the grouse I think the Nigerian police has with Sowore in that video was, it was ordered to pack, and he said, we're not packing, for reasons best known to him, because he's assumed that they were extorting people. But we can, if you do a vox pop, if you do a public opinion, a lot of Nigerians, overwhelming number of Nigerians will tell you these things happen on a regular. Well, so the police, by detaining him, they're just putting the spotlight on them, which is a good thing. It will lead to conversations on police reforms, and this behavior of extorting or demanding some form of monetary compensation. For Nigerians, you're a civil servant. The Nigerian Police Force is a voluntary organization. They didn't conscript you. If you know you're not comfortable there, your salary is not enough, you can take your leave. It tells a lot about the police force of a country if you see their men acting this way. Imagine foreigners witnessing this, and a lot of them do witness this. You remember the biker incident? The lady from Netherlands said, give me money, I want money.
I remember how that brought a lot of especially, we say, disgrace.
And they were fired.
Yeah, it was sad. But then again, we've painted two scenarios now, Binga. We've looked at the aspect of the fact that, one, what he did may have been wrong. He should have obeyed first, of course, which is what we would advise here on anybody watching. It's not advisable for you to just go ahead headlong with the police officers. They are ensuring that the law must be obeyed. So obey first, that's one. Two, others are saying that what he did, was it wrong in any case? Because he was actually calling out what should have not happened, especially at that place. Yes. But then again, these conversations are what we're going to look at. We do have our guest who is joining us to take a look at this very interesting story. We do have human rights activist who's here with us this morning, and he is also principal partner at Inebeye Effiong Chambers. We do have Barrister Inebeye Effiong join us this morning. Good morning, and thank you so much for being here. Okay, let's try and see if we can get Inebeye Effiong's connectivity clearly and right, so he could react to this story, because he took to X and also reacted earlier on.
And there are also other legal angles to look at, and it would be nice to get his perspective, especially when it comes to administrative bail and the different types of bail we have. We also have Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Mr. Femi Falana. He did make a comment about this bail system, that it's illegal for the police to use civil servants as shorties as a condition for offering bail.
So the question is, it would be really nice having Inebeye Effiong join us, because it seems like we're not really understanding what the law is. Especially when I say we, I'm also talking about those who are supposed to uphold the tenets of the law here in Nigeria as put in the Constitution. Because just like we saw in the package covered by Ahmadine Uyi, you did see that questions were being asked. Why would you say someone who didn't steal, who did not kill, who did not commit any crime of murder or so on or the likes, why would you say he should go and get
exactly
a level 17, you know, if not possibly go and get a level 16? And others have also pushed back to say what Sowore has done is also good, because if he accepts that, it will end up being the norm and could also be used as a means of possibly used for others as well.
Like what we're seeing now, one of the charges or one of the reasons why the police is holding him in detention, they've said cyber stalking, you know, and some other charges. And this is what they call lawfare, you know, using the law, overreaching and using it to inhibit, to stifle people's human rights and freedom of expression. This is a conversation that we really need to have, and it's very, very important for Nigerians to know what their rights are. We're still waiting to connect with Enibehe Effiong, human rights activist and principal partner in Enibehe Effiong Chambers, give us the legal angles and perspectives to this conversation.
It's a key question, and it's a key story to look at, especially this morning.
Decade of close professional and personal relationship with Mr. Sowore. I am also the National Legal Advisor of the African Action Congress. I currently represent Sowore in a number of cases, and I'm also going to be part of whatever, part of his legal team in whatever charge the police may choose to bring. So let me play that on record, so that I will not be seen to be someone who is disinterested. However, the facts must be set out clearly. Whatever the police perceive Sowore has done, whatever infraction they believe he has committed, it only exists essentially in their mind. It is not real. It is not one that has any utilitarian value. It is not one that is plausibly in law. And I'm convinced that whatever charge they bring will collapse on the first day. This is not about law. This is not about an attempt to bring Sowore to justice. There is no offense known to law that he has committed. All those claims they are making about disobeying lawful directive, obstructing a police officer in the performance of his duty, cyber stalking, these are imaginary offenses that the police have invented. And people say, well, I heard when you were saying that, oh, that why did it have to engage in an altercation with them? The question is, why did the police stop the vehicle that he was inside? Why did they stop him? Under the law, the police does not have a unilateral, unquestionable, and unlimited power to stop citizens while in motion, right? To say that the police can just simply halt a vehicle and then begin to interrogate the occupants is simply wrong in the eyes of the law. If they stop him for the purpose of carrying out a search, the question is what was the basis for seeking to conduct a search? Under the Police Act, for the police to carry out a search, there must be reasonable suspicion of commission of crime. But you and I know that what the police does in Nigeria, in 95% of the cases regarding search, is not because they have any reasonable suspicion that the driver or any occupant of a vehicle has committed an offense. It is principally for the purpose of extortion. It is also for the purpose of harassment of Nigerians. So what was the basis for stopping the vehicle that he was under? So I do not see any point in what they have done. And now, assuming without considering that there's even a legal basis to bring him, to invite him, he has honored your invitation. He came on his own. This is someone that the federal government of Nigeria detained under the dictatorial government of Buhari for years, for almost 4 years, right? For alleged treasonable felony. He did not run away, even when he was released. Sowore currently has a number of criminal charges that he's facing. He goes abroad and comes back and has never jumped there. He's the former two-time presidential candidate, the leader of a political party, if the founder of one of the leading media organizations in our country, and in his own right, a leading voice in our country. And he walks into the police headquarters, honors your invitation, and what do? You say he should go and bring a level 17 civil servant. And later you say, oh, bring a level 16 civil servant. This is the police acting in bad faith. This is outrageous what they have done. The Court of Appeal has made it clear in the case of Dume and FRN that the requirement of asking a person to produce a civil servant as a shorty is unknown to law. And in any event, the law is clear that conditions of bail must not be stringent, must be one that is capable of being fulfilled. So they have not granted him bail. What they have done is simply to introduce an impossible administrative bail condition, knowing that no civil servant, that the chances or the possibility of a civil servant of that cadre coming out to stand as a shorty for someone like Sowore is very slim. Someone who is seen as an enemy of the Nigerian government. So I think they are just being mischievous. They are making a ridicule of themselves. They are reminding themselves that the police is an entertainment organization, right? It is just exists for entertainment and corruption. This is not about crime or law enforcement in any way. And we are going to challenge them on this. We are going to take them to the cleaners. We are not going to shy away from defending Sowore, irrespective of whatever sentiment the police has expressed. Besides that, the law is also clear that where a person is unable to fulfill the conditions of administrative bail, the police must still arraign that person in court within 24 hours. So by today, I expect them to bring Sowore before a judge, before a court of law. If they don't do that, they have already violated his conditional right by inviting him without any legal basis. So that violation will persist today if they don't take him before a court. And we demand that Sowore should be taken before a court, let charges be filed, and let us see how far they can go. But as I said, this is not about prosecution, because 100% of the times we have always defeated them when they file this kind of ridiculous charges. The intimidation of the police ends at their station. I can guarantee you that.
Okay.
All this frivolous legal rigmarole that they are doing will not hold up in court.
All right. Anyway, let's also look. I mean, Benga, you want
Some sorts of. They asked them questions and they put questions back to them. Firstly, there was even no concrete allegations against Sowore. They simply said that on the 9th of January, around Airport Road, and he said, we're in Airport Road. Before you can accuse somebody of we can avail you over 20 videos of policemen extorting Nigerians on the road openly. It is not a hidden secret. It is a public thing. There is no crime in uploading or exposing corruption. As a matter of fact, when somebody exposes corruption in this country, such a person should be commended. The police should have invited Sowore and tell him thank you for doing a wonderful job by exposing corruption, by exposing extortion, and not asking him to come and make a statement and to subject him to the grilling they are trying to do here. He should be commended, not condemned.
You said a person of his caliber shouldn't be.
He has been fighting against impunity, against abuse of power, against rule of law, at his personal convenience and comfort for over 22 years, over 30 years, over 3 decades. Sowore has committed his entire life to fighting injustice and impunity and corruption in the Nigerian system. I think what a man like Sowore needs is flowers and special accolades from Nigerians, and appreciation, not condemnation. There is nothing he has done or said that is a crime. If they think it is otherwise, let them file a charge and let's meet in court. I'm not afraid of them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, basically, they are asking him about the video that he made to expose police, alleged police extortion at roadblock in Lagos. Instead of commending citizen Omoyele Sowore, who has dedicated his life to fighting for the common man and the ordinary Nigerians and exposing corruption, whether it be in the corridors of power or outside the corridors of power, we are seeing a situation where Omoyele Sowore is being hounded, is being persecuted by the Egbetokun police. Omoyele Sowore has been very vocal in criticizing the Inspector General of Police for staying in office beyond the constitutional prescribed term. Omoyele Sowore has said the IG is an illegal Inspector General of Police. You know, so just like what the Yoruba said, that a witch cried yesterday and a child died this morning, who does not know that it is the witch that killed the child? So the IG has seen a good opportunity to persecute and hound Omoyele Sowore, where Omoyele Sowore is excited about the idea of the police intimidation and harassment. We have done an interview with them. They have refused to release him on self-recognizance. They have given an outrageous bail condition, suggesting that Omoyele Sowore should produce a permanent secretary, level 17 officer in the civil service to take him on bail. Even if you commit the crime of terrorism, how can any court impose such a condition for administrative bail? They also say Omoyele Sowore should deposit international passport. Somebody that brought himself to the police station on invitation. How laughable indeed. So this is just a charade of some sort. It's so sad that the police have become so jobless. They now, instead of doing policing, they have abandoned their constitutional responsibility and duty of policing. You know, they are now involved in landlord, tenant, husband and wife issues of insult among citizens, as we witnessed between the Burna Boy disgrace issue, you know, and other sundry issues. Instead of facing policing, instead of look at the amount of personnel in this FID. This is just one unit of maybe like 100 units in the police. Look at the amount of personnel in this building.
Former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi has praised senior advocate of Nigeria, Afe Babalola, for agreeing to review the defamation case against human rights activist and lawyer Dele Farotimi. Babalola had filed charges against Farotimi, accusing him of criminal defamation in his book titled Nigeria, Its Criminal Justice System. Well, Farotimi was arraigned in Ekiti for criminal defamation and cyberbullying, facing trials in both magistrate court and a federal high court. However, after an intervention from the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Oguwusi, and other traditional rulers, Babalola announced his decision to withdraw the case, instructing his lawyers to do so. The announcement came during a meeting at the Afe Babalola University. I mean, I thought this was such great news. I believe, you know, when Dele Farotimi got bail, we had this discussion and we were hoping that this sort of intervention will help to quell the case. We did see Peter Obi go at the time when Dele Farotimi was detained, and I'm happy that this case, you know, at this moment has really been dropped. Dr. Abati.
Okay, very quickly. Now, when you have a matter in court,
Yes.
you know, there is room for out-of-court settlement.
Out-of-court settlement.
There is room for alternate dispute resolution, what is called ADR. And what we have seen here is, you know, the parties involved choosing the alternative and other persons getting involved. So, at this level, Chief Afe Babalola SAN has had to follow tradition. A number of traditional rulers went to him, led by the Oni of Ife. The Oni of Ife, the Iwi of Ado-Ekiti, the Alaye of Efan Alaye, and then some other, you know, including the chairman of the Osun Traditional Council, or I think Ekiti Traditional Council. So they went to him with the staff of the university and other persons, and Oni, leading the team, appealed to Babalola. And he said, well, he's a Yoruba man. If rulers come to you and they say, we need this, you know, we need you to do this, you cannot say no. And he said immediately, I have dropped the criminal charges against Dele Farotimi. And he made the point that before now, why I say if, you know, tradition prevailed, other people, Bishop Matthew Azan Kuka, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, and others had approached him, including Mr. Peter Obi, and previously he said no. But immediately the only led traditional rulers there, he immediately appealed. Chief Afe Babalola must also have been responding to pressures from the public that, look, I mean, he shouldn't have filed for criminal defamation. This should have been a civil suit and all of that. So, well, let's hope that this brings the matter to a close.
Yes.
But in all of this, Dele Farutimi himself has been very defiant and resilient, saying that he has not done anything wrong. But we don't need to go into such details. However, there are still other parties involved in this case. I think there is Justice Kendo Ogunwumiju. No, Kendo Ogunwumiju, SAN, Ogunwumiju, SAN, who filed the matter. There was also another matter that was filed in the Federal High Court in Abuja. So what is going to happen now? Those other persons who went to court, filed civil suits, are they also going to withdraw? Because this is with regard to Chief Afe Babalola. Again, there was the case in Ekiti. I think the case was Dele Farutimi versus Commissioner of Police. The case that was cited in most of the reports, Chief Afe Babalola's name was not even mentioned. Let us see whether all these other parties that have taken up this matter will also withdraw and allow sleeping dogs to lie. But I'm sure there are lessons to be learned here, both for the parties involved in this matter and also for the general public.
All right.
In terms of rights,
Absolutely.
in terms of the nature and limits of defamation, all of those lessons are in the public domain.
Rufai, let me take a comment from X before I come to you for your comment on the story. This is from RTN, who wrote, Are Afe Babalola SAN's decision to withdraw cases against activist Dele Farutimi is a commendable act of reconciliation and legal maturity. It reflects the value of dialogue and peaceful resolution within the legal profession, a win for justice, respect, and mutual understanding. Rufai.
I mean, I disagree largely with that last comment.
From the tweet?
Yeah, what is a win for maturity? What is a win for justice and legal? What is it called? See, yes, they've gone to talk to Afe Babalola. He said, no, okay, we're going to share all of this. We forget in a hurry that a man slept in cell for 21 days with his family.
21 days it was.
And the process at which the police went about it, there were a lot of loopholes in the process. We forget that there was not even a case of jurisdiction in the terms of the magistrate in the first place. A magistrate in this country kept somebody in incarceration for a crime that doesn't exist on the law books in the States. So are we going to watch? You see, it is this level of hypocrisy that doesn't make Nigeria grow. You know me, I will tell you the truth. Like you like it or you don't like it. I will radically tell you the truth. And everybody is saying all that. Why don't we go back to the missteps in the process that led to all of this in the first place? So what about the 21 days in prison? So Dele Farutimi will just enjoy that one and say, it's part of my, the man has punished me, I've moved on with my life. Abi? So justice will not prevail on that 21 days he spent. You see, it's because of these things like this. That's why till today, we've not find the killers of Dele Giwa, we've not find the killers of Bola Ige in this country. And we just say, and that's why I say I totally disagree. Because I say, well, which win for judiciary? Which win for judiciary? Let's call it spirit and tell ourselves the truth. A man was incarcerated for a law that does not exist in the state for 21 days by a magistrate. What's going to be done about that?
All right.
Let's not also forget to, in all of these moves, there were moves by Baba Afe Babalola to ensure that Dele Farutimi was removed from, practicing law in this country. All of those attempts didn't fall through. A man was suffered. Let me use that word, local balance. What for you dare in this country? And we just say, let's sleeping dog lie.
All right, so you see it as injustice. I will
keep speaking for injustice.
Yes.
Today now, Sowore is already... Anyway, they said they granted him bail. He says not taking... Sowore is in detention. What did he do? The camera police officers that were stopping people on the road to the airport road, they said he infringed, infringed on their word. Sowore is in prison now. And we keep saying we have a country that there's justice.
I think, did they say that ourselves. Or he disobeyed the police officer?
They say he has no right to challenge. Oji, you and I saw that video. What did Sowore do that was without recourse in that video? What did he do?
They asked him to stop, and he said he wasn't.
And he said no. And he had the right to be able to challenge us. Okay, why are you stopping us? Was there a special stop and start mission around that area?
Why was there a checkpoint?
Why was there a checkpoint there? So he had the right of challenge. And the same police officer said, okay, you can go afterwards.
Yeah.
The night has come from summoning him. He's been kept. They say he has to take a bail. He said no. He's been kept behind bars. You see, if we don't tell ourselves this country, the truth that this country has now been segmented. If you are rich and powerful, there are laws for you. If you are not rich and powerful, there are no laws for you. We'll never have a good country. Let's keep deceiving ourselves.
I'd like your comment, but Dr. Bate, I'd like to know, that aspect of the law, whether or not, that it can be challenged in court, and why Sowore felt the need. I'm glad that you brought that story up, Rufai. Ayo, your thoughts on this?
So, yes, I do agree with what Mr. Peter Obi said, because what a number of these well-meaning, high-profile Nigerians were trying to do was to find a way to broker peace between the two individuals. But I think it went beyond just a matter of let us talk and discuss. Yes, I agree that there are opportunities for you to settle out of court, and where dialogue prevails, you can decide not to pursue a matter. But I also felt that this case, especially with how high profile it was and how it went viral, a lot of people were talking about it, gave an opportunity for us to review our judicial process, especially the way that the rule of law is in Nigeria. So in that way, I think we shouldn't take out some of the lessons that we can learn from this incident to help to improve the way our systems run. There was a lot of criticism around the way that Mr. Dele Farotimi was, well, some people use the word abducted, but was taken away and the manner. So if it wasn't a high-profile case and he had people like this to beg for him, what would happen in the matter of an ordinary Nigerian who unfortunately offends someone who is high and mighty or powerful? What recourse do we have to that? I think that's where we begin to talk about fairness, equity, justice really prevailing in Nigeria. And I do hope that despite the fact that they've been able to reach what it looks like an amicable settlement, there'll still be the opportunity to review our processes, and where there are erring officers or processes, let us address it so that in the future we're able to tackle such issues. This is how we learn as a nation. This is how we move forward as a nation, not just say, okay, a lot of things. Look at even the Lagos State Speaker, House of, Speaker Obasa situation. Oh, it's a family matter. No, there were accusations that were made. Let us get to the bottom of it. Usually when we sweep these things, everybody begging, we don't get a solution, and we don't have an opportunity to strengthen our systems and make things better. If there's anything to take out of this incident, I think that would be it. Because we also talk about the incident of Burna Boy and Speed Darlington, who was in prison. So who speaks up for the common man when someone who has powers is able to intimidate you using the law, the state forces? So those are some of the conversations I feel that I would love to hear from Mr. Farotimi himself to see what he feels about this and if he's also willing to let the matter rest. But let's take this opportunity to build our systems.
All right, I like that. Dr. Abati, the matter with the...
No need for Dr. Abati at all. No need. Dr. Abati is part of the problems we are facing in Nigeria. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us today. Today is Tuesday, 28th January 2025. Appreciate every one of you, right? The mother of all Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy, for all that you do. Good evening to you. Thanks for the love, support, encouragement, prayers. We all are very, very grateful. Thank you very much, Money Olagbeya. Good evening to you, man. God bless you. Thank you very much, Love Manduka, Riomi Abdul, Christian CXM, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, Gio Deborah. God bless you all, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Sorry that day. I can see you all right there. I've showcased so many people already on the screen. Julian Salami, thank you very much, and thanks for the super chat earlier on. I'm very, very grateful. Your pocket never ever run dry. Guys, you can do the same by hitting on the dollar sign, hitting on the like button, helping us to share, to encourage what we do here. Take our voices far on this particular broadcast. We don't come again, like yesterday we ended the show, or most times we end our show here. We normally let you know we are continuing from where we stopped the next day. And that's what we're doing. It's a continuity. Unfortunately, nothing is changing. Rather, it's getting worse. I thank God that I listened to Rufai this morning. I was very, very happy because my own submission was yesterday and Rufai's submission was today concerning Alpha Babalola. I was very happy. You know why I'm always happy like this? Rufai are one of the respectable figures, personnel that we have in Nigeria. I see him as my senior colleague and I respect him a lot. But when I listened to him today, I was happy. Why was I happy? I was happy because his submission was almost the same thing, although mine was a little more deeper. Yes, because people that you look up to, when they give a submission, especially if now you fair to come, you can see they not give a submission similar to what you have given before, you'll be happy. Now, everybody, because I mentioned yesterday, if you guys remember that, yes, Nigerians will just move on. Everybody will just move on. You know, Dele Farotimi just suffer in vain, and that is it. Nothing will ever happen. Then I went on by giving about 48 or 72 hours from now, everybody will move on. Unfortunately, people don't already move on. Now, yesterday, now everybody move on. That yesterday, people don't move on. If not because Arise talked about it again today, you know, maybe this matter, don't forget him. The Reverend to me need to come out to talk on it on his own, to tell us what he feels about this injustice. We live in a country where a rich man can just wake up anytime with their satanic money and use it to oppress the poor, and nothing will happen. Look at them on Arise. Rufai saying what happened to Speedality by Burna Boy. Everything have died down and everyone have moved on. Just like that. You know, although Speedality is still vow online right now that he's never going to give up on this, because that is how it's supposed to be normally. In Nigeria, we are very, very good to move on easily, especially when the situation is not affecting us directly. This Dele Farotimi case with satanic Babalola or Lololala, whatever it's called, a old man that is close to God's calling. Suppose, even though, let's assume in your past you have lived a dubious satanic lifestyle, let's assume. With your age now, this is the best time you're supposed to live a wonderful lifestyle and leave a very good footprint that many people will reference to. And maybe after you have left or you have left this world, whatever. But unfortunately, it's not always like that. You see old men, old people in Nigeria, in our country, Nigeria, they will be in their sick bed. They will still be passing decision on every satanic statement in their sick bed. They are about, doctor, they say, oh God, you go by in the next 1 hour. They will still be passing satanic rules. Waiting will happen to somebody when they don't die. Just imagine that. Now, Nigerians, those of you that insult us all the time, don't worry. We should move on now, because someone who spent 21 days in prison for not doing anything, just for revealing the satanic practices of our elites. Finish. Revealing and exposing the satanic practices of our judiciary. Finish. He was put in jail for 21 days. Now, some of you are saying, oh, like that satanic statement from Twitter, the man was saying this unity, whatever, blah, 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 is good to come together and all. You see the hypocrisy, according to my brother Rufai, that most of us practice in Nigeria. When it affects you directly, you'll be crying, make everybody call help you and all that. It's very unfortunate. I don't have one-on-one relationship with Dele Farotimi, and I don't need to have one-on-one relationship with him for me to speak truth to power. For me, I kicked against this dropping of this case by Alpha Babolala. I kicked against it. The whole situation is so hypocritical, it's so satanic, and I can never be part of it. But what do I know? We need to wait for Dele Farotimi to respond to this. Who knows? Tomorrow now, Dele Farotimi might come out and start dancing, thank God, though, the door with your case. Or he might respond how he's supposed to be. Yes, if I'm in his position, I'll respond how he's supposed to be. The worst that you will do, you will rearrest again. That's it. That is it. It's very, 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 very unfortunate. As for Moele Sowore have been detained. Remember, I gave a submission a couple of days ago on this whole situation. I said, I'm not part and I will never support what Moele Sowore did. Even though you and I know that our police force always extort people on the road. But at this case, there is no evidence that they were extorting Moele Sowore. Yes, they were standing on the airport road and all that. But according to the law, they say park. You should have parked. That is my stand, and nothing can change that. Just park and let's move on. For you not parking, that is where you got it all wrong. You'd have used a body cam. Many of us, they use body cam everywhere where they go. Use a body cam. Your name don't grow for this media space now. You know, you use a body cam to get what they want and all that, and all, so that you can put it out there. But you saying, I don't go park, go call your oga come. No, no, no. For some of you who are showing biasness on this, is that right? Can you do that to your American police? I mentioned that the other day. Someone was saying, that mention American police, UK police don't behave like this. But at the moment on that video, what did the police people do? No, yes, fine. We want to talk about the past. They have been extorting people, begging for money and all that, according to News Central. Yes, I agree to all. But at this particular moment, this particular video, do we have any evidence that the police officers, what they wanted to do, did we foresee it? The answer is no. So for me, Omoyele Sowore did wrong. Let's say it how it is, my people. You don't love and pass me, or you're not close, you are not close to him more than me. But let's say it how it is. Now make me they tell you, say, if they have before friend go feed celebrate 10 years with someone like me, or you say 10 years. Because any satanic thing, I can never be part of it. I used to be with friends, you know, that I later find out they engage in criminality, stealing people's credit card to do things. I have to call them off. I used to have friends that the police caught in the UK, and they monitored. I've never told this story for a year. They monitored them, two of them, you know, monitored them for more than 6 months. How did they travel and do everything, buy a lot of computers and send it to Computer Village in Lagos and all that, said them, buy more than 1,000 computers with people's credit card and all that, and send it to Nigeria. They will sell it and all that, and blah, blah, blah. Police monitored them to the extent that, yes, 2 of them were named. And apart from that, one of them, his wife was pregnant. Now, inside prison, and the wife go born for UK. One was given 14 years, the other one was given 18 years or something like that. And after they finished serving their term, according to the law in the UK, they caught you with any criminal activities. Once you don't finish your serving, you'll be deported back to your country. It's the law. And 2 of them have been deported back. So, unfortunately, if I get friend with other with me for 10 years, if you celebrate say 10 years, me and Elvis will not be friends. You know, so you be true friend. You be true friend because I don't so any listen, even though you be my family member, anything that will destroy my name that I've built all my life, I am not part of it, and I can never be part of it. It doesn't make me a perfect person. So some of you who pass judgment based on say you love somebody, I'm saying all this to let you know we should stop passing judgment based on say we love somebody. The person you love is spying somebody, you will still be loving the person. You can't give information to anybody. It's wrong. It is wrong. So my people, from Omoyele Sowore on, although the level the police is going about it, it shows that they fed the verse for this man, not what actually happened they are doing right now. Level 17, shorty. You know, how Omoyele Sowore are going to get all that? But he refused them though. But let's do things right. Nobody's perfect. Let's do things right. It's very, very important. Sometimes our government, our police, or whatever uniform men can push us out of, you know, out of our lanes sometimes. But in most times, you yourself try everything possible not to have the blame. At least, for example, you recorded what happened, or other people recorded what happened. Let people sing your praises too. So, oh, this person was right. Rather than you are the one, now go call your guy come. No, normally, my friend, who is my friend, Omoyele Sowore, to say go call your guy come. No, now can we ever have a time we will be truthful to ourselves in this country? Because many of us are just satanic. Why you cover all of us head? We will see truth with the bypass. We are not truthful. We are not truthful to ourselves. Is that right? Omoyele Sowore saying, go and call your Oga come. Omoyele Sowore don't reach to say, make police go call your Oga come. What is our problem in Nigeria, for Christ's sake? Eh? Ha! Now, wow. Me, I don't understand you now. The whole thing, your bias. Government, they give us headache. The people, they give us headache. I don't get it. The problem in Nigeria, now all of you, they share this whole thing. It be as it gets. I'm getting a continuous call from Madam Deborah. Unfortunately, I have to quickly take this. Madam Deborah, thank you very much. You'll be calling. I mean, never finish. Even my presentation never finish. When I'm giving my monologue like this, I don't like, oh, Madam Deborah, are you there? I lost you. When call the call like this, sometimes I get a little bit distracted. Madam, can you hear me?
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, man. Good evening to you. I will never finish my presentation, but go ahead, talk to us.
Oh, so sorry. I do apologize.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, good evening, everyone, viewers and commenters all over the world. Just a quick contribution to your broadcast. I want to first say I fully agree with you on your submission on the attitude of Sowore. To be honest, I might sound a bit ridiculous, but that guy does not possess the quality of a good leader. Because number one, he's not humble, and like you said, I watched that video and I actually don't see any reason why he shouldn't stop. If you want to change a system, then you should lead by example and not be a part of not be a part of the problem. Let's say, for instance, if it is Peter Obi that the police stop, let's be honest, Peter Obi will stop.
Of course.
I will hear what they have to say. That is how a leader should react, should handle things. But when you are always hot and you're not listening, you don't want to listen to anybody, how can you be a leader like that? You have to still listen to people. So I don't know, and I think that is his major problem. But he has not really, reflected on it to be able to deal with that weakness. And that is why it's going to be very difficult for him to be a leader, because you can't lead like that. So let me talk about the coalition. I agree with Peter Obi. You see, the problem of coalition, most of the time they just come together to grab power and not really addressing the root cause of the problem that we have in Nigeria. I remember one time I've not really looked into it properly. I used to hear when is it Black Panther is emphasizing on the issue of the Nigerian constitution. And I agree 100% that the fault, the Nigerian problem is that Nigeria is built on a very, very faulty foundation. The constitution itself is faulty, and nobody wants to address it. Nigerians have not come together to say, let us agree on the terms and conditions that we will stay as a country. If that foundation is not addressed, if we all don't come together to agree on how we want to be governed, on how they have to restructure that constitution so that every region will agree. We have to agree on the terms and conditions that we will coexist together. If that is not done, it's going to be very, very difficult for any president to be able to govern Nigeria, or to be able to rule Nigeria in a good way. And that is the truth. So it's now I'm beginning to really look into it. If you look at the constitution, it was the military era. They just drafted whatever they want to draft there. And ever since, Goodluck tried to restructure for restructuring, it didn't work. Nobody is really willing to come to say, look, let us sit down and address the foundation. To build a house on a faulty foundation, that house can never stand. The reason why America, as big as America is today, is because they have a constitution. That's why they're able to be together. They have they all agree together on the terms and conditions of their existence. That's why you see, even their election, they have electoral college, whereby it's not only the states that determine who become the president. You have to win smaller states as well. So everybody has a say in what happens in the country. Their foundation is built on fairness. They all agree together on the constitution, and that's why everybody respects the constitution. But our case is different. That's why you see, even when they said the president had to win Abuja, they twisted it and the third hand became a problem. Even when so this is the Mr. Elton, this is the root cause. Until that is addressed, I tell you, it's going to be very, very, very difficult for anybody, no matter how good the person is,
Thank you,
to be able to be a president in Nigeria and govern well without addressing that constitution. And I really hope more emphasis will be put on that. And I hope people like Peter Obi, people of like mind, will come together to really address the root cause of the problems that we have. But unfortunately, most of the politicians are interested in power grab. Let me just have my share and go. So that's the problem.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Elton.
Madam Deborah, God bless you, ma. I appreciate you always. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Yeah. All right. We have Mr. Emmanuel on the phone. Make you continue to take the course now. Mr. Emmanuel, please talk to us. Guys, help us to press on the like button and help us to share. God bless you all. Mr. Emmanuel, can you hear me, sir? Okay. All right. Mr. Emmanuel, you are not there. So please, I have to go ahead right now. I still have to go to Edo State, update for what happened today. Oh God, another call. Okay, Mr. Raf, thank you, sir, for calling in. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Nigerians. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Yeah. Once again, I want to appreciate you, especially for the good work for our country.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, please, can I comment on what happened yesterday? One of your guests, Henry, there's some comments he made I want to correct. I tried to correct.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, go ahead, sir. Just go ahead.
Okay. Yesterday, he made an assertion that one of the problems that made P2B did not win because his people did not support him. That's not true. I think he's twisting the narrative. P2B came from Anambra State. P2B scored 98% in Anambra State. My brother, anybody who scored 98% in an exam, is it not an excellent result?
No, what he's saying, sir, what he's saying, what he's trying to say, let me quickly, because even me myself, I've said it in the past. He's not talking about the figure that you and I calculated. He's talking about the people in power, the elites in power. Some of them that work against Peter Obi, that choose to support the satanism. That's what he was saying. Yeah.
Okay. He's right. But you know why he got it wrong?
Yeah.
Someone like Professor Soludo is in Africa. Professor Soludo, me and you know that assuming that P2B is the president of Nigeria today, with the shameful performance, especially security in Anambra State, do you think Soludo is going to win his next term this year? He's not going to win it because the election will be transparent. Someone like Hope Uzodinma, you know how he won last year. Assuming that P2B was the president, do you think that Hope Uzodinma would have won?
But do you agree? Do you agree with me that these names that you are mentioning now, all of them work against Peter Obi?
Yes, because of that selfish interest.
And that's what Mr. Henry was saying.
land. Everybody cannot work for Obi. The people that are working for him are people that need their interest. Someone like you, who need a good government, who want Nigeria to work for everybody. It's only people like you that can work for people. If you are in Soludo's position, who benefit from the bad system, who know that the only way you can win his election is through the bad system, you will still do the same thing. So the point I'm trying to make that Obi is not contesting for president of.
Let me tell you, Mr. Raf, let me tell you, Peter Obi won the election. Anybody who say the reason why Peter Obi did not win the election, they are only just using that word because constitutionally somebody have been sworn in. But you and I know Peter Obi won the election. But the people in power, the satanic people in power work together to turn everything around, to slap you and I straight on our faces. Now, what did they do us with that? Not be say, so normally I don't really like when people say if Peter Obi win the election. It's just that we don't have other word to use. So you and I know he won. Then as they win, they off beavers overnight. We'll talk about IV now.
That's true. I agree with you. I thank you for that correction. That's a good correction you made. The only thing I wanted us to correct is this. We have two tribes in Nigeria. We have two systems in Nigeria. The elite and non-elite. This Soludo, those who are consuming, those what do you call it? This minister of what is the Oman? They belong to the other class.
Exactly.
And the same thing within the north. Even in your state, in those states, we have those of Sowore, all those people who are against the people. They belong to the other class. So it's not because of people, the elite not support them. Even though 5 of them, the 5 companies in South supported B2B. B2B scored 100%. We tell the other elite from the other part of the country supporting him, he cannot win. So until we understand that B2B stands for the poor. And those big men.
Mr. Raf, one thing you must understand is this. Even you, no matter how good you go be, if these satanic people are against you, they go turn everything around. You can't get to that position. That's our problem now. And the only people that can help us with these satanic people are the people. And the people are not saying anything. The people are not talking now. Now only you and I, they talk for a year, and our people here, who they talk? At the Nigeria, people are not complaining. Now their bedroom that they complain, their kitchen, inside their parlor, inside their bathroom. Now there that they complain. Eh? Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you too. Yes, sir. All right. Let me take another call quickly. Thank you very much. Mr. Henry, thanks for calling in. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Henry, good evening.
Thank you, my brother. Please talk to us quickly. Good evening.
Yeah, I just want to say something short before I go to this other issue. You know, supposing the elites from the East supported Peter Obi full hand, all this magomago that happened in the LA, whatever, could have not go further like this. They could have fight, make sure things go the right way. This is what I try to say. And you already correct this caller. Thank you, Mr. Ellis. You know, sometimes they don't listen to what you say. Just because you say about they don't support this, they will just come out and start throwing measures. It's really strong. We supported Peter Obi to become the government of that, the president of that country, because who is the better person among all these other candidates. Beyond that, Peter Obi rejects this coalition. I will advise him to reject it because he's not fighting to go to power 2027. He's one be president to change people's life in that country. This is what he's supposed to understand. Peter Obi, his own mission. This is why I call Sowore should go out from those radical behavior, those kind of way that he used to attack Peter Obi. He should think again. He's going to make the same mistake in 2027. He should try to make sure if Peter Obi plan, they should plan together and say, okay, you know what, I don't like you, but I like your dream. You are going to change to it, I will support you. This is supposed to be. You don't need to kiss this person to say, okay, but you have this man have the same dream like you have. Why not come together to make sure we get this power and change this drastically in a radical way.
Okay.
To be opposing, attacking Peter Obi.
Oh yeah, go pack your load. Maybe you come to the panel. Go pack your load. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. All right. I think we have another call again. Hey, let's say, okay, I will suspend my own monologue. I just start the broadcast because hey, I don't pick one call full everywhere. Mr. Emmanuel, talk to us. I'm good evening to you. Yes, we can hear you. Your voice is quite low, though, but we'll manage it. Okay, go ahead.
Without coalition, who will be your rest? Open up with it. Moving save ourselves. Open up to be.
He say he not go do coalition with anybody now. How one can do him?
I watched it about that times. He not see no he say he no do coalition. He na power grabbing. He not see no coalition. He say for scholar is for power grabbing.
No worry, I go analyze that just now. Make you understand that. You yourself never understand that. Me myself, I was talking before I started the bombardment because you watch am, but you don't understand them, sir. I go break them for you. Okay, now make me tell you, say, me one can break them for you, point by point. No worry, you will understand that much better after my submission. But just give your own. I'm not stopping on yours.
Nigeria will be for those states. Ever not fall. Without coalition, Tinubu go to 8 years. You go back to the north. I was about to the north. Who will be your rest for job presidency?
Okay.
For life. If 2027, it is very significant. Either become vice or become president. Sorry, one last minute. You know history. When the Atoma contest, Obasanjo was eyeing all this guy now took, but they rejected. They did not be vice president. The couple, Jonathan was not going to start to be the vice president. What could happen? Jonathan took over. So at times, you get me because they do something. What your smaller say was no. At times you can start somewhere. That's the plain truth. Without correct all those of our block. Now you want go back forward. Can you this work? You can't.
Okay, my brother.
Grassroots people. You get that point?
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Emmanuel.
For me, when I understand. I guess that's for me when I understand.
No, voila. Thank you. All right. For that aspect of Obi saying I will not engage in any coalition with in 2027, make I let people understand, because sometimes we watch videos, we only just understand it as they take talk camp, but not every one of us can digest it, where the video is going, or rather where it's coming from. Because we are not get Peter Obi point, it's very clear. Peter Obi is already seeing things that you and I cannot see. Peter Obi already seeing things that he know that he cannot engage on because it will dent his name. So what happened is that, hi, Black Panther, talk to us. Thank you, brother. Good evening to you. Talk to us. Thank you, my brother. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Thank you, Nigerians.
Yes, sir.
Nigerians, I thank my sister that called first. Yeah, when he talks about the Constitution, may God bless her. See, it's in the framework in which you use to produce other laws and alter. I know what it's done. Nobody will respect any Constitution you bring forward in. Come together and sit and do the same before everybody will respect. Because so we will build a very law guide our policing, because if you don't do that, there's nothing. And how to say one American policing is different. I don't know maybe that thing is affecting us. If an American police officer talk to you and he's just saying, you ask the question, he refused to answer the question, you will tell him that you are not satisfied, that
So what are you now saying now? You not go wait now. Now they talk things like say we don't know what they do for years. So when you are not telling him you are not satisfied, you should call his sergeant or whatever. You not go park. Will you not park your car? Will you stay in the middle of the road? Now I mean they talk so you were referencing to something that was deceitful. If they say may you park for America, you know they park your car before you say call your sergeant. Okay, now me they talk. So you not go park, you not go park, you know. So now your advice now, no, that means your advice now to Nigerians is that if police stop any of them, could not stop they run, leave that be. Hi. Okay. All right. You find time, come back and make your talk and well. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Yeah, thank you. All right. Callers, please. I'm done with calls for today. We're already almost 2 hours. I was saying something earlier on. Peter Obi already know that these people that are trying to put themselves together in the name of coalition, they are going there not because they want to help Nigerians, not because they want to sort out the problem that is affecting you and I in Nigeria, but they are going there because of their satanic interest. Then Peter Obi said, if not so, I will not be part of it. Oh, now I Peter Obi fair come out, come tell you now, say, see what I see. Oh, Peter Obi is the kind of a man that talk in riddles. It's not left for you to go and digest his statement to understand it. Peter Obi is not someone who talks straight. He talk it to a point and he stop. Then take it from there by yourself. It's easy to digest now. He cannot continue in this kind of satanic coalition anymore. If to take power from Tinubu, now to impoverish Nigerians even more, now to stand and say, okay, I have fulfilled my dream of becoming the president or vice president, then I will not be part of it. Simple. Simple. I don't understand. Peter Obi sees something that you can't see. When I see the same, make it continue the coalition. They already all of them talk for you say, hey, na Buhari. See, na Buhari, they tell me say Nigeria is a difficult country to govern, but Nigerians are not unaware. You see, Nigeria are unaware. I look better, healthier now than when I was the president. You see, as when they talk for them, they used too big till they remove this thing for a mouth. He say they find the way your day so he better pass any other thing. You know? Now they talk. I don't understand. Nobody hold this man accountable for everything we do us for 8 years. Nobody question until tomorrow. Nobody there. Nobody go there, go ask him, say, Pa, you fuck up, you mess up. Nobody. Nigerians have moved on. Now, the big group where they come now, and just by a scale of 1 to 10, 9, the 9 for each side are satanic people. Only one say, I don't want to join this satanism. If not so, I want to one. When I say, no, you must join by fire, by force. If they not go win, if you don't win, no call. If you don't win, no call. So, I prefer not to win than my name to be destroyed. And that is what Peter Obi is doing now. No, may not continue. In fact, if Peter Obi see any pressure, make it rest. Make we carry our cross for our head like that. Since we know the talk. Say you will not be part of it. Now, wait till they see be that, not be the video that they see for our Rise channels or anywhere that many of you cannot digest. Then for Sowore, see where you did now. The only person that would have genuinely be speaking for you now amongst our elites would have been Peter Obi. You don't beat him where not be small. He never do you one thing one day. He also beat you, they beat him. Now, if they talk now, say, I'll let him go, leave him, this, that, blah, 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 like he was doing on Dele Faratimi. I wish, say, now, if you come out now, you bring yourself down and work with Peter Obi, let's have a better Nigeria. People, they talk about coalition. If Peter Obi and Sowore actually genuinely and organically decide to work together today, I don't know, say, na straight ticket to Aso Rock. Oh, you don't know. Now, I don't say Sowore get fans. He said, well, Peter Obi get fans, so Sowore get fans. So many, in case you don't know, many Peter Obi supporters are Sowore supporters. So they are only against Sowore because Sowore is always attacking Peter Obi. Let Sowore declare tomorrow that I have decided to work with Peter Obi. Now, that one go see, say, 98% of the people where they say they hate Sowore today, everything will turn to love. Now, no. Now, I say na true hatred they hate Sowore. Not be so it they work. Not be so it they work. Peter Obi not the PDP before. You and I not hate PDP. How come say Peter Obi come up for PDP? All of us can embrace Peter Obi. Why would not come say, oh, he was in PDP before, we not get anything one is that they do? Why would not talk that one? Many of our stands and decisions are temporary. Have that in mind. Let both of them come together today. You'll see the massive love across the country. And there's no way, there's no blink. They will win. But this one, everybody is divided. So they don't want to work. They say, go call your guy, come for me. Now, that's what we are seeing from Sowore right now. I'm totally confused now. I don't know where Sowore stands. Call your guy, come now, and they see for Sowore stand now. Sowore, you are confusing me. The figure is confusing me, Sowore. The figure is confusing me. I'd like us to go to Edo State. Our new CP, Commissioner of Police in Edo State, and I be this.
I am CP Betty Enekme Isokma Otime, Commissioner of Police, Edo State Police Command. I have assumed office as the first female Commissioner of Police from Edo State. I'm here as one of your own to ensure that there's security in our environment, to make sure that this state is secured. No one can do it for us, we'll do it ourselves. And it's going to be a collective effort. You will do your part and I will do my part. And we are going to ensure that this state is going to be rid of all forms of criminalities and will bring it to the barest minimum. We are going to work together as a collective effort to bring peace and crime-free environment so that the environment will be good enough for people both in diaspora and in Nigeria to come back home and relax, for business to be able to thrive, for everyone to be able to sleep with their eyes closed. As we continue in the journey of policing of the state, we'll bring out things, strategies that will be useful to every one of us. And we're going to ensure that this state will become a state that is in the limelight of the country. A place that everyone will say, Edo State, let us go home, let us go for tourism, let us go for business, because they'll be sure of the safe environment. We're going to give you a safe environment. Policing is all about you and me. See something, say something. Policing is all about information and informant. By the time you give us information, we'll be able to get a clean and a better environment. Anything you tell us, any information you give to us, will be treated in confidentiality. Your identity will not be made known. The numbers of the DPOs, as we move on, will be forwarded to every one of you. There will be flyers that all the DPOs and tactical teams in your area, you will get to know them. That when anything is happening, you will call them directly. Extortion will be a thing of the past. Extortion is not going to be allowed in this environment. The Inspector General of Police has made it known to every citizen that searching of your phones, unnecessary checking will not be allowed. You will not be treated without dignity. Human rights will be fully ensured. And we're going to make sure that the environment is clean. The environment is rid of crimes. We're also going to make sure that the treatment, if you are not well treated, if you believe that you have been manhandled, We'll give out numbers that you can reach. We'll tell you offices that you can go to as we continue on this journey of safeguarding the state, of safeguarding Edo State. We have no other state. This is our home. If you are from this state and you are not able to sleep, you are not able to rest, you will not be comfortable. If you are even staying in this place and you are not able to do things, if you do anything with fear here, you will not be happy. So we are going to make sure that we remove that fear of insecurity. The state will be secured. That is the mission that the IG has sent out, that this state must be secured. And with the facilities that the state government is providing, the vehicles is providing another facility to enhance the policing in this state, crime is going to be a thing of the past. Crime is going to be a thing that will now say there was once a time that this state was not comfortable, but now we are all comfortable. We are going to give you a time in this state that you will be happy with yourself. We are now saying that all the criminals in this state, we expect you to turn a new leaf. And if you cannot turn a new leaf, it will not be tea party as usual. You will need to relocate from the state because the state will be made unbearable for every criminal element. We are saying that this state is going to be brought to a state of security. You are going to see a level of security that you will appreciate. There's going to be community policing. Everybody is involved in this policing. This is another phase of policing where the community is encouraged, where the society is encouraged. Everybody is a part, is a player in this policing system. You are all invited to give information out, to participate, to see something and say something, to encourage your neighbors that when they see anything that is going on, that is not right, that is criminally done, inform the police. And if you inform the police, you feel you are not satisfied.
Quickly.
Following the relocation of the Edo State Election Petition Tribunal from Benin City last Friday to the National Judicial Institute in Abuja by the Tribunal Secretary, Barrister Muaz Bagudu, through a statement he signed, ITV crew visited the NGI on Monday to assess the court's preparedness and found that the courtroom previously used for a governorship election petition tribunal in 2023 is ready for the proceedings. The relocation to Abuja was reportedly prompted by security concerns and the need to ensure an impartial and uninterrupted judicial process. The tribunal will resume its hearing on Tuesday, January 28, 2025.
Now let's get to talk with one of those who came to monitor the proceeding here at the NGI.
I had planned my day to be here today to witness the proceedings since it's taking place here in Abuja. But on getting here initially, there was no specific location to go to, so it was kind of hard trying to find a location. But eventually we're here, only to find out that it's not holding today. We're now being told that it's going to hold tomorrow, so we're hoping that tomorrow everybody will be here. That's our best hope for now, so I'm here to witness the proceedings and the sitting for tomorrow.
Thank you. All right, you heard it from one of those who came to witness the proceeding. Yeah, we hope that tomorrow it will actually commence. Joseph Kadri, ITV News.
Okay, sorry guys. I guess you guys can hear me now. But I'd like us to move on.
My people, now good afternoon. My name is Nasi Goodluck Osaritin. I dey report live from Abuja today, when the 28th of January 2025. Now, I know say they don't carry this tribunal case from Benin come Abuja. So now Abuja we dey now. So today, security everywhere they come. Abuja, this environment don't be small, so it dey different from Benin. No noise, nobody fit do gra everywhere clear. So now we enter court today. As we enter, Tony Azengbe, when the PDP state chairman day, national youth leader a day, then Marcus Onobu, Honorable Marcus Onobu day. For APC side, is a Yamu day, there Phyllis Shaibu day, but we not see Jared, their state chairman for inside court. So now they say may they start the cross-examination. APC lawyers come for a back court, say based on the plenty documentary evidence, when PDP star witness present, they go need additional time. Maybe they add small time, join them, maybe they do their work. Now court can say, okay, no problem, the spirit of fair hearing. They can say each of them will now take 40 minutes. Now so they start to, this PDP star witness is stand giddy by no even sit down to show him prepare for this thing. And as they bring the question on the corner, so they answer, piam. So he answer and so APC can't change their pattern. They want drag down to where you know they can say, okay, no verse. I bet now here we dey go bring them come. So they will continue. Even the third APC lawyer not going to even use his own time when he beg court. So they can't dey tense, they can't dey frustrated. So now waiting happen today, they can't finish everything. 9 courts can't adjourn the matter till 30th of this month, which is next tomorrow, Thursday. So as usual, update go they come. Now we're done.
All right. On that one, the updates will happen for court. Now, not say they don't carry and go Abuja now. They say all the biri, tagbe rules or whatever, they cannot do it in Abuja. Many of them not even see tickets, take come Abuja, can't do what they do for Edo State before. But I have this particular video here quickly, concerning what happened, in Edo State governorship election.
Yes, there was madness that went on in Edo State, and the judiciary must stand up to its duty to fix culpability where it is and give the rightful owner his mandate. That is what I've heard people say, even those who did not participate in the Edo elections, but because they monitor the process. We have seen people, even in the APC, come out to say Edo State was a clear case of theft. In the case of Ego, I was the collation officer and I was not allowed into the state collation center. The local government collation was not done. They cut us halfway and they asked us to go to Ikoba Hill at the state collation. Those are issues that one would have said, oh, let us make sure we hammer on this case, Then it will not be a case of show proof, show video evidence that this did not happen. Oh, it is not a case of your word against my word. The PDP is not going towards that direction at all. We are telling them that in Ward 2, for example, there was incorrect collation of scores, where INEC erroneously added 5,530 votes to the APC. I was saying that look at the results we have, look at the results APC has, look at the results on the IREV, and see that INEC erroneously dashed APC over 5,000 votes. It is nothing from EC8A. It is nothing from EC8B. How did it get from EC8C? Those are the evidence, clear-cut evidence of putting before the tribunal. And it's not a case of, oh, you can't prove it. You have the copy before you, INEC. You have the copy. Even today, the copies are still on the internet, are still on IREV. IREV is not owned by the PDP. It's owned by the INEC. So all we're saying to the tribunal is that, look at our evidence. Look at the evidence of our voting. Look at the evidence of INEC not doing what they should do according to the Electoral Act. That's what I'm saying. So even an animal that has listened to the evidence we brought before the courts, even our friends in the APC, the lawyers are telling us that you guys have a very, very solid matter. And they know, even if you listen to them cross-examine our witnesses, the INEC lawyers know that they've lost this case. All the evidence that they have, even if the whole world is seeing it, throw it away and announce APC. No, he cannot. Because the Supreme Court judges also have sense. They also have names to protect. And the president also has an ambition. He doesn't want to allow Edo State to smear his name. So we are even happy that he's even refusing to interfere. The governor of Edo State, the interim governor, and his friends have paid a visit to Aso Villa several times, asking the president to say something, and he has refused. He's saying that let the courts do what they should do. Let the judiciary stand up for itself and act. And we congratulate the president for that. We appreciate the president for that. So my dear brothers and sisters, don't be worried at all about going to Abuja. Abuja does not belong to the APC. It belongs to all of us.
All right. Edo State matter.
You know, say if I talk, don't say I get temper. Don't say I too dey sharp. I want you to ask one question. It's so worried the problem of Nigeria. And so worried be our problem for this country. Nigerian police, shey una not the shame. Shey una not the things una children go grow up to see how una dey treat us. So worried posted a video on his page. He was addressing the Nigerian police to stop harassing commuters. I don't know commuters they call am. Bus drivers, people wey dey drive the pass. You saw the video and you invited him. He was arrested. Allegedly. Now I'm here sitting down wondering. So you people see videos on the internet and every day tons and tons of police brutality video pops up on your timeline, but you do nothing. Citizens we tag you and tag you and tag you and tag you, but you turn a blind eye like you don't see it. You know if swear juju say you know they see. If you swear I'll go kill you. You just choose to do nothing. So worry we post the ones that will offend you and you will invite him and probably threaten to detain him. I spit on her face. He did a video of the kidnapping going on in Ogwashuku. In fact, the whole Delta state is not safe. But where is hottest, we are tagging you to that location. You not a respond. You not even the issue press statements to even pacify those going through the hardship of insecurity. That great day is coming. You like you call me prophet of doom, whatever you like say, or you see that pushback is inevitable.
Now last one won't go open the gate too. That is a manager don't even come before gift. Come out now. See them. See them. They see this one with a big dress.
All right, what our Edo sister was trying to do there to let the police know that there are a lot of videos on air, that is, it's very disheartening videos out there that you guys are not taking actions for. It's just like EFCC who are running after Yahoo boys left and right, even though I don't support the satanism of Yahoo. But what about Yaya Bello, who allegedly stole over 100 billion naira? I know they gave him a bill of $500 million naira. And many others. A lot of things are happening. So this particular video that I play is a very important video. She was not kicking against Sowore's action or what happened to Sowore, but she was reminding the police that how come you guys can quick to see the video that is favorable to you, not the video that is affecting Nigerians. So that. Thank you very much, my people. I'd like to quickly take these articles here so that we can move on. I don't finish all my videos that I have for you guys today. But meanwhile, Buhari don't tell you now, say, he happy say he don't come up for power. Nigeria is difficult to govern, but Nigerians are unaware. I look better, healthier now than when I was the president. Buhari, now he talked this one so. Former President Muhammadu Buhari has described Nigeria as a challenging country to govern, noting that many Nigerians are unaware of the complicities involved in leading the nation. So I don't want to read more, but he don't tell you now already, say, don't see the way I can't clean, my skin, they shine, everything. Hey, God, what a country. Anyway, what do I know? I would just like us to move on. I think that is all I have right now because I'm not sure I have another article here. Let me quickly check. The Peter Obi's own, I have article to tally that up, but there's no need anymore since we're not already here. Or let me just put it on screen because we have some satanic people always watching us every day that can still call us names. As you can see, they're coming from People's Gazette to tally what I've presented earlier on. I'm not interested in any coalition to grab power in 2027. Peter Obi, Night Talk, this one. I would like to take one of his quotes here. For me, what is important is let's discuss Nigeria, whether we are going to do a coalition. Let's talk about the future of the country. But often we abandon the country, and what we need to do is to talk about power grab. I'm not interested in any coalition for the purpose of taking power, Mr. Peter Obi said on Monday, while fielding questions from journalists on the sidelines of a national conference on strengthening democracy in the Nigeria in Abuja. Now, what I talk just now, Peter Obi want to rule Nigeria to make Nigeria better. You know what? Join you will be thief. You know, you will be thief. Make we gotta grab her from Tinubu hand. It can't be like the situation of from fry pan to fire. He said, I'm not part of it. I don't want to be part of it. That's why he talk up. It's simple. You know, what else? How now want to understand them? When I say they say no, you must do coalition or do merger or whatever when I call them. It's not compulsory. He don't already see what you and I know they see. He say he's not part of it. Simple. And if you don't find better people you want to work with, that Peter will be resigned 2027, not contest. Make we Nigeria carry everything for our head the way it be. Simple as ABCD. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. It's time for us to start talking right now. For those of you that want to join us, the link we posted that out earlier on. You can click on it and join us here. Guys, press on the dollar sign. Somebody should buy me a coffee. Now, you're the talk since almost 2 hours. Only me the talk. Now, not buy me coffee. Somebody can click on the dollar sign and do that if you can. And God bless our people. Let's start with our people. Yeah, I don't take calls already, so that's beautiful. Let me start with Mr. Henry. Mr. Henry, you're the first person on the panel today. Good evening to you, my brother. Please talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis. And good evening, everyone. For Peter Obi, I support his decision. And people who understand what he meant, like you explained to them already, it's not difficult to understand. They have to listen what he said. It's not going there to drag power from anybody. It's going there not to do coalition with people to drag power to become president. It's going there to change the situation of this country. If you are in some line, come to him. Let us work together, not to go and drag and catch and run. Just like Tinubu says, it's my turn now. Let me go and take power. So it's not ready to fight because of power.
Mr. Henry, is the network my side or your side? I don't know. Can somebody respond from the panel? Can you guys hear him properly? Because his line is breaking.
I'm hearing both of you clearly.
Very loud and clear.
Okay, now my side. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
I'm not sure.
So Peter B, you see, Peter B is just the man we need to change this hardship we have, this backwardness that's going to this country. This Peter B we need. You see, I will still come back to this issue again. We are crying, they are marginalizing us. This is Peter B was the time we ought to come together. Everybody put their pocket, their bet, their pens, support this man and defend our vote. We won this vote, but INEC play us Mogamongo. We all that is crying every day to support this man, to defend our vote from INEC and whatever judiciary, whatever anything they want to go with, stay with this man and make sure we get what we stand for. Not by after they start crying wolf wolf. I know if Peter will be coming, this will not be like this. The team we bring into his governance, it's not going to be like all this borrow and swallow. This is what one they are doing now. They borrow money from China, they swallow. They borrow money for themselves, they buy SUV, buy yacht to themselves. So any Nigeria who ready for a change, this is the time to work with this man. Sowore now, it's time for Sowore to stop all this trouble every time. It's a focus. I don't know what Peter Obi did to him that he cannot even sometimes think. I don't think you have good advisors to say, you know what, Sowore, think sometime. Say this man have the same zeal like you. Forget about his elite. Peter Obi said how he make his money. He was a student in trading. If you have anything against him that is a corrupt man, bring it out. Nobody bring it. FCC, he don't have any say he have a corrupt case that should go and answer. So we should support him. Let me go to our CP. You see, this something I say something. This is not what they happened for Jeremy long time ago, very long time ago. That's what they happened long time ago for Jeremy before. They don't won't call your name, that's not you talking. But Nigeria of a team. Nigeria police, you before we were having whistleblower then. It's the same Nigeria police will go and open your identity, give to the criminals. They will come for you. If the CP is ready to work, there's a lot of videos that's happened in the internet. You should go there first to work. You have a lion and tigers who were disturbing the streets of those things, and the one who was carrying a poor passion. They should go for that one first. Not come here and start talking like a politician. It's easy to speak. Action we want to see. I want to see action. It's not going to be like somebody. It's like a robot. It's talking like a robot. Somebody's tell her what to say. She should go and do it. Let's see everything on the ground. It's not the same Nigerian PRO, police PRO, who said Nigerian police have the right to come to your house, to break into your house without a warrant. It's not the same Nigerian police. It's not the Nigerian police. Same Nigerian police said they cannot check your phone. It's not the same Nigerian police going to people's house, taking bribe on the street. There are a lot of videos everywhere online. But when you say something that is hitting them so hard, they will come for you. There are a lot of videos are online. They should go there and do their job. They should not come and start telling us this how it we should come. If you see something, say something. It's easy to say it. If they're ready to stand for what they say, there are a lot of people who are going to give information about criminals along in your city, in your state, in your street. But if the same criminals they give them weapons to become a vigilante, it's the same people. Who you going to call? Police? I remember when I was in Nigeria then before I traveled. That's why we're having not this mobile phone. We have a house telephone. The neighbor, we heard noise close to the neighbor. Armed robbers enter the compound. We called the police. There is armed robber in the next compound. What they asked us, said, how do you know it's their armed robbers? How do you know they are armed robbers? My dad heard the noise. My dad start shooting. That's my dad was shooting. They were replying my dad too. We didn't come for you. Oh. We didn't come for you. Oh. This is what they said, the criminals. At the end, they robbed these people, they left. So Nigeria should think twice before you go and give them your identity to Nigerian police. Mr. Which other one you say about which other ones you bring in?
No, you don't already touch on everything now. So I believe at those states you don't talk about it. So you talk about Peter. These are the measures where Buhari say in the day fine now.
If Nigeria is a country that is working, Buhari is supposed to be in jail right now. He's supposed to be in jail as we are talking right now. It's not the same Buhari who make Emefiele, whatever Emefiele what they call him, make Nigeria become a home. People, you have your money in your account, you cannot withdraw your money. It's not the same Emefiele who want to change Nigerian currency, the colors. They want to go and put colors and come bring it back. They use billions to change millions. It's not the same Buhari government. It's not the same Buhari government. We have NIN. The same NIN bandits are they are having handies without police cannot go and trace them. They got a SIM card anyhow. It's not the same Nigeria.
Okay, thank you.
We need to wake up for we need to Buhari need to go to jail. All these people supposed to be in jail, lock up for life. They injured her so bad.
Nobody go put her for jail. Sorry, my brother. Nobody.
They rape us so bad in that country.
Thank you. Let's move on. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thank you, blessed lady, for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you. Madam Patricia, please talk to us, man. Good evening to you. Your 8 minutes. Then we'll come to Oga Efemana. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, Mr. Evans. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to the people in the comment section. Good evening, all viewers everywhere. Good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you're watching us from. We appreciate your presence, in this broadcast. So please click on the like and the share button. And I want to appreciate those people that have given Blessed Lady, I think, yeah, gifted Mr. Elvis. God bless you. And of course, to those ones that are yet to do so, please hit on the dollar sign so that we can all appreciate him together with you. Thank you. And the panelists that are here present, thank you for being here this evening. Thank you for lending your voice in speaking the truth to power so that we all can be better informed. Thank you so much. Oshomole that came out and is becoming like a, I don't know whether I head prefect, I've been a headmaster, we call him, because sometimes he speaks as though he's hitting all the right notes, but hey, Mama Mia, what's he doing? Is he talking for Nigerians or is just deceiving us? As far as I'm concerned, Oshomole is just deceiving us. Because as we speak, okay, he's talking about the budget and no budget. Did he mention anything about them reducing, cutting their salary? Have you ever heard him talking about that? There are many, whether not 33 million, whether they receive so every month, when each of them they receive so. You don't hear them talk about and make them reduce and make them cut them. No. So which means his own whatever is the drama and the comedy is doing there, is only to deceive. Not people like me though, because you are supposed to live by example. Your words, your actions should be your words. Your action should be where your I mean your how would we put it? You know, your they will say put your money where your words is, or put your money where your mouth is. Like now the same thing. Oshomole is supposed to match his words with his actions. His actions are different from his words, so it's a deception. He's deceiving people. He's not there to help anybody. He's the person they bring out to deceive Nigerians. It's like all those what they call them puppets, that they use to dance on TV for cartoon. He plays the songs and dance to it, and he think Nigerians will believe him. That's all he's doing. Jomele is not there to help anybody. Not deceive ourselves. Yes. Mr. Tony, Peter Obi, yes, Peter Obi, coming out to say this. Yes, I appreciate the fact that he said he's not interested in a coalition to grab power in 2027. But again, I want to say that this, I saw it coming. I saw it playing already from long. When I was saying from the beginning, I said if really Peter Obi mean well, he should reorganize himself to start his own party with the structure he has from the people that believe in him. He can get something out of it. But I know many people came here to challenge me. Oh, no. That's a bad idea. Why should he? He should fight it. He's a leader. He should do this. He should. But we see. Okay. So to me, if really this is the look, this is already clear that this is their intention. They are not planning to come to power to help Nigerians. Are you hearing me? They are not trying, they are not coming there to help anybody. It's to grab the power. They are coming in collusion. They want to, come together to grab power. That's all they are coming for. They are not there to talk about you and me. And if, as now that Peter Obi has seen it and he's already cried out, please, don't go back. I don't want to hear say tomorrow saying and so. you consider, say, okay, maybe to take power first, but then later you do another thing. Maybe that's the best thing. Me, you will confirm again what I've been saying. You will confirm it if you do it without you not going to start your own party or find out, working together with Sowore, you can come together, put things together, two of you. I think it's better than these green snakes under green carpets that you are still flocking with indirectly, because everybody knew already that this was what they've been saying. What you came out to cry out today now, not be new thing to me. Because they have been saying it to Nigerian ears that they want to fight to get power, to grab power, to take power. That's what they've been saying. For you to even go there, for you to even show up there. Because this was the idea. They came together to grab power. They are not there to go and help Nigerians. They are not there to go and deliver Nigerians. They have been saying this now. So if you coming out now to say this, don't let me hear say that, so you consider. You go back, So me, I don't talk about now I will leave that matter. I'll leave and make it rest. I'll leave and make it rest for now. The police woman will say something. Mr. Ivis, I want to disagree with what you said, that okay, people, and of course that person cried out that day and said this is the situation, which is the video you played here. I know, but we cannot say because this is something that is happening, now, then we all should still say, okay, when we see something, make we keep quiet. Because at the look, for a place, for a society to become the best, that there will be peace and tranquility, for everybody, and justice, fairness, equity. Yes, this kind of thing is bound to happen. If we say, because say maybe I will become victim because I talk, make we not talk, we are not helping matters. Before you dey go talk, you're supposed to put that for your mind, say, if this is the thing, if this is the sacrifice I will pay to bring a better society for my generation, so be it. That's where I stand. If I go buy, if me go buy, make Nigeria better, make I buy now. It better make I buy, make Nigeria better. At least even they not remember me immediately. In many some years to come, they go remember me. That should be the mindset. That is somebody that is, has a patriotic spirit. They are not thinking of the immediate gain or immediate suffering or the intense suffering that they will suffer to make the country work. They are thinking of the millions and millions and millions of innocent generations that are even not yet unborn, that they will deliver from the same pain that you and me are crying about. That's what they are focused on. As long as we keep focusing on us, Nigeria will not get better. We must learn to say, look, if it takes me, if you take only me to change that country, so be it. If I have to give my life for Nigeria, so be it. So be it. That will be the only mentality that can change that country. Otherwise, if we say we dey fear, but they not come after us. Because that one talk, now so they go by him. The other one talk, now so they go by him. So now some of us go quiet, they go stick by us. We talk, we go by. We not talk, we go by. Better make we talk, make we quiet. That's my own philosophy. So I don't know whether, it make any sense, but that is what I believe. I believe it strongly. Because the other places where we did so, if people not talk, nothing for still better. Humans are humans. Don't think say because say now they now say everything they good. You just not so a bit before. Not be so. Many cried. Go and look at their history. Many cried. For this life where we come they enjoy this thing here. Many cried. So, but in our own, nobody walk by and they pretend say we want good life. How? Humans are wicked. God will create man. Say the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can know it? That's what it is. Unless it takes another man to say, you know what? If Nami go lay my life down make the place good, are ready to do am, nothing go change. So that's the only spirit I go say make all of us invoke. Make we get that kind of spirit. Say if e go take only me, say if my death go bring liberty, freedom, peace to that country, to Nigeria, make it be so. Na only that way, now we go fit see peace. Now we go know peace. Now we go enjoy peace. So, Mr. Evans, I will leave on here. Thank you.
Okay, dokie. Thank you very much, Mother Patricia. God bless you. I appreciate you. Thanks for your submission. I'd like us to move on. I appreciate you very much, Henry Gabriel. God bless you, my brother, for the super chat. Thank you very much, Peggy Modi. Thanks for the super chat. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you all. Let's move on so that we're almost 3 hours now. Oga F. Emmanuel, Oga Abed, talk to us. Unmute yourself. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Elvis, my brother. How you day?
I do. Thank you.
Well done, well done. I greet you. I greet mommy, diaspora. Thank you for the things you are doing, not giving up, Thank you so much. I pray for more grace for you and your family.
Amen.
Yeah, those in the panel, I greet you, mommy Patricia. I just spoke now. That was a wonderful submission. Thank you so much, ma. Then Henry, Mr. Henry, I thank you too. Then this my Yendeba Black Panther. I hail you, sir. All right, let me just submit something with respect to what you have projected today. And I want to start from this police commissioner from Edo State. Well, the woman has point, sincerely. She really has a point. If you see something, say something. Under a normal society, under a normal environment, that the rule of law exists. What I mean by rule of law that governs both the elite and the downtrodden. The rule of law that is blind to high and mighty. The rule of law that does not know who has the highest money or who has the highest connection. The rule of law that is fair. Under that kind of environment, see something, say something is a good thing. 100% good. But the unfortunate thing is, in Nigeria, seeing something and saying something is highly risky. And I'll give you examples. We shouldn't forget so fast. Dele Faro to me saw something. He encountered something. He experienced something. And he said something. And he wrote something. How far? They press him down. Peter Obi saw something in this recent government. Even kept saying something. Even brought out some suggestion that will even help the government do better. What happened? The likes of Felix Moka, according to Nigeria, was say Moka foam. They attacked him. They rained heavy on him. This is the person that saw something about the bad governance, and he said something. If Peter Obi is not somebody who is highly respected in society, do you think he wouldn't have been picked up? They even labeled him that is causing anarchy in the system. Why? Because he says something. Like I say, saying something, seeing something and saying something is not bad. But unfortunate thing is that we are not in the right society. Our society is not decent enough for what you say to be looked at. Rather, you that say something, they will ask you to bring evidence. It is well for seeing something and saying something in Nigeria. However, the police commissioner, I want to speak to Edo State people now. Please, Edo people, This police commissioner is your own. She is not a commissioner that was brought from Kaduna or from Lafia or from Jalingo or from Sokoto that will be new to that environment. At least she's a born Edo woman. So please make her job easy. This is her territory. The essence of policing is for a police commissioner to be transferred to the environment where she's familiar with. At least she can, both of you can speak the same language. So try and comply. If you, just as you say, if you see something, say something. See it, say it in your language, at least you will comply. But if they had brought somebody from far north, that when you see something and you say something, you know the communication is not in alignment. The environment is strange to the person. So at this point in time, it will raise a lot of questions. But in the case of this woman, for me, the work will be much, much easier because she's your own, one of your own. So if you see something, please speak all the language to her, and she will be able to handle it amicably. That is for seeing something and saying something for Edo people. Then, for Peter Obi coalition, well, the only thing there is that Peter Obi has been saying it before now. He said he's not desperate to be a president of Nigeria, but he's desperate to see Nigeria work. And he has gone as far as making good suggestions to the government that is in power now. Do we think that if today all the good suggestions that Peter Obi has brought out line by line, precept by precept, if this government are wise enough and implement it, do you think Peter Obi will care for any position again? I don't really think so. It's all about power. He is all about seeing the country work. But if it is other politicians, then I can say, okay, it's all about power. But for Obi as a person that I know, all his expo that he has given to them, if they can implement at least 50% of it, I think Obi won't be crazy about power. That's my thinking. That's my thinking. That's for that. Then for Sowore, for me, what happened with that Sowore movement? Somebody who wants to be a leader, first of all, have to lead yourself. If you cannot lead yourself in circumstances of life, how are you going to lead others? From the very day you indicated that I want to be a president of Nigeria or of any nation, that is the very day that people will be checkmating you, your attitude, the way you respond to rule of law, the way you behave, your mannerism, everything. All eyes will be watching you because you have followers. This is not Sudan Union government. So you need to live your life by example because you are aspiring to be a leader. At that point, for me, even if the police are wrong, as we always know, but the first thing as a normal human being, that have sanity, that have respect for the rule of law, that also respect those security agencies, the first thing is to stop first. Then you get clarity and you move on. That is for me. But he didn't do that. He exhibited touty agborism. And how far? Look at where he is today. That is why we are where we are today. We want to lead, but we don't want to live by example. That's for that. Then for Dele Farotimi and Afe Babalola, I like what Rufai said. He made a vital point. As regard the manner, if
1 minute more.
Okay. Thank you. If Afe Babalola has withdrawn the case, good. It's a welcome development, no problem. But what about the precedent that he has set? What about the 21 days he spent in prison? What about the way and manner in which he was arrested? How are we going to address that? Because it's very important. Good, they can go home and settle, but what about this president we have set so far? I rest my case. Thank you, sir.
He was not arrested, he was kidnapped.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, God F. Emmanuel. God bless you, sir. Yes, Mother Patricia, you're right. He was kidnapped. Yes, all the way to Ekiti. But anyway, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate you all. The last person on the panel is Black Panther. Thank you, my brother, for joining us. Good evening to you. I beg talk to us. Let's have a final solution to close the show.
Thank you, Nigeria. Oh, wow. This place, everything is tight. I want to thank everybody that have spoken today. I hope you guys are hearing me. I want to thank Madam Patricia. You spoke your mind. And I shift my mind a little bit in supporting you a little bit. But the reason why I will not go all out, I will say it. I want to thank the viewers. I want to thank everyone that is standing for the truth. We are doing the needful. We are doing what Mother Nature will tell more about us, even if nobody tells about us. But what we are saying here, what we are doing here, generation yet unborn, we make reference. As the generation that are born now, they are making reference to the Egyptian pyramid. So we did make reference to us. As the generation born in the United States now are making reference to the Fourth Amendment and the people that wrote the Fourth Amendment. So they will go into the internet using AI, call on Watch Nigeria. They will listen and see people speaking truth to power and see how the other people try to decimate the country using tyranny approach to finish the country. They will all see it. I just want us to keep on doing it. And as we keep on doing it, many souls out there, they are being awakened. Now, the Edo State. You see, there's one thing we don't do, most Nigerians don't do. If a Nigerian police senior officer speak holistically on a certain issue, go and hide it somewhere, write it down, put it in your archive. You will see that same police officer will come and deny that he said that. The last IG, the IG in Buhari's time, he said roadblock. There should not be no roadblock on any international route leading to international airport, because that's an international route, and you don't hold traffic there, because we don't know the VIPs that are coming from abroad that are taking that route, because it's an international route. That was why the Lagos State government decided to take that upon themselves to make sure that the international route that will lead into Lagos is well laid, is well littered, and the roads are done. Do you know they had a dispute during Buhari time? They had a very big dispute, even during the Obasanjo time, on that road. That is a federal government road. But they called on the federal government refused to do it, and they took it upon themselves and they did it. And now the police officer, if you see what they are doing there, you see they stayed on this side of the road, two police officers on the right side of the road, then their boss stayed on the other side of the road. There's a pavement. That is an illegal roadblock. If a police officer want to do roadblock, there is always a sign there, a pole that will paint their paint, a yellow, blue, and one other color will be right there by the side. Then they will stand by the side. Then you see the point man will be at the front end, will be telling cars to slow down. But these people stand at the middle of the road stopping cars. This thing is not done. Let the police investigate it. We want them to investigate why the policeman has to stand at the middle of the road, stopping cars on an international route. That is the point Sowore was coming from. Though he did not approach them the normal way, he would have asked them, why is there roadblock on the international road? Is there any crime here? Because you as a citizen, you have right to talk to your policeman. I want to see your senior police officers that is here. I want to see him. You can even ask a police officer in America, say, what's your dispatch number? He will read it out to you. He will read it out to you. And I want to see your senior officer because I am not confident in you approaching me. He will radio him, and the senior police officer will come within the space of 30 minutes. 5 minutes, he will come. That is how they are trained. But the Nigerian police officers, the one you see, if you tell them not to go here, they will come back there and mount roadblock. And their guy will deny them that he didn't send them to mount that roadblock. That is it. What crime is there on an international route where you have enough police officers inside the airport? You have enough security inside the airport. You even have CCTV camera that goes more than 10 miles on that international route. What is police officer doing there mounting roadblock? For who? Is there any riot that will take place there? No. Is there any kidnapping that take place? No. What are they doing right there? When crime are be done in the city, they are there on international because they know that that's where money is. People are in a hurry. People are in a hurry to go. Oh, police, Nigeria will say, oh, police officer, oh, what's the problem now? I give you a particular, oh, no, I have to catch a flight. Waiting I want, you go see me again, you go give them money. That is Nigeria, I go give them money, go. Because it's in a hurry to meet his flight. He cannot challenge them. We should learn how to ask questions. They're not the bad people. They are not kidnappers. You ask them questions. What is my crime? If I am driving in the US now, I drive above speed limit. The police officer flag me. Even if it's 5 flag me, I know saying I'd call that flagging. The police officer will not just stop me and stop and search. Stop and search is not obtainable, except when there is a crime on that route. They will not divert everybody to go another way. It's always happening every day. They'll divert everybody to go the other route. That's all. That's what's supposed to be done. What you already did there, though abusing, people look at it as if it's wrong. But look at the end point of the whole thing. The police officers now say it's crazy. There, you don't even have a point again. There's no way you can even defend. If you want to look at it under moral ground, there's no way they can even defend themselves. Not even hold that guy down. That is why I thank Sowore for refusing that bail, because you don't arrest me now. Why should you grant me bail when you did not arrest me? So those are the kind of things we should know. Not every time we just see somebody talk to police, we say it's wrong. Do you know that your phone now, this phone that they said, policeman cannot check your phone? If you see somebody who try to challenge police officer, telling phone, somebody in Nigeria will say, hey, why you not just give her your phone? Obey before order. No. He's not a military man. He's not a military man, and he should not put you under duress to say bring your phone, because your personal space. That is what we don't know. But because of ignorance of the law, they are taking advantage, and they will keep on searching your phone. Because if you rebuke them, they'll say, yeah, Yahoo boy. Let me come to Peter Obi. I will not speak on this issue now. Look, we should be very careful. We should know the man called Peter Obi. He might be coming from he might still be in the discussion of an alliance, but he's trying to gag them and tell them that indirectly, but he's speaking to the people, to the audience. I will not be gagged to go the normal way. I want to make sure that this country is fixed. I want to pay sacrifice. He's talking to them indirectly. He might be talking to them indirectly. They might still be on the table talking on the agreement, how they are going to do it. So I will not speak too much on it. And then that is why I told Madam Patricia, That is the reason why I will not go all out for you. But you have a very valid point, which I refused before. But the reason why I refuse is that if you form a party now, there is a way they will drown your party down within a trickle of an eye. These people are technocrats in how to destroy a party. Where you need is an alliance. That is why I'm saying Sowore should form alliance with Obi. With Obi, they will take it all the way down. PDP is out. They will take it all the way down. Sowore, like what are the speech? A second, please. The speech I gave to Sowore. Please, Sowore, you are a strong man that mean well for your country. Join hands with Obi and let's all of us converge in the promised land and make a way for us and get this thing back from this intruder. Thank you, Nigeria Watch.
Of course, Sowore mean well for the country. Everybody know that. I just hope that one day I'll wake up to see a breaking news that Sowore have decided to work with Obi. If not, it's just going to be like a child's play, to be honest. Thank you very much, my people.
Can I say something?
For final submission.
Yeah, let me just say it then.
Final submission, 2 minutes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Mr. Black Panther, nobody is saying what police are doing is right. The behavior of Sowore, that he should park, obey before complain, park, then ask questions, not behave like a tout. This is the man who say want to be a president of a country. Police stop you, say park on one side, then you ask them, why you stopping me? Why this road? You can ask questions. Why this roadblock everywhere? Why this? Why that? I want to see your superior. That's it.
Mr. Harry.
In America, 1 minute. In America, I saw it when I was in Los Angeles. I saw the way the police stop people anyhow in the street. They stop their car in the street. They stop you. They station you in your car in the street, the public place. I have the video here. I was a tourist. I went to Los Angeles. I'm saying, the America you're talking about, police stop you anyhow there. When they stop you, if you don't satisfy what they're doing, you say you want to see that superior. Then you can call your superior. But not when you are still on motion. You just stay in the main road, say, I'm not stopping. You don't do that in America. You don't do it. So let's not just try to come here and say, this is America, you cannot stop you. They stop you anytime in America. But when they stop you, then you have to know what they stop you. But the way Sowore did it was so bad. Let's call it spade a spade. We have to tell him the truth. If you have a contact with him, tell him the truth. That's not the way to behave. We don't want president to behave like a tout, like a thugs. It is time for Sowore to focus now. He said he loves the country. I know he mean well for the country, but it's time for him to find somebody that have the same vision. That's not crying for power.
Okay.
You should focus and work with Peter Obi if you want that country to be better. Otherwise, it's going to be the same drama every 4 years. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Henry. God bless you. I appreciate your time with us today. Very, very grateful. Madam Patricia, please talk to us. Your final submission, 2 minutes.
Thank you again, Mr. Elvis. Okay. Before I've not spoken about Sowore, Yes, look, before Sowore got to where, one thing we don't understand in that our lovely country, because I don't like speaking evil of that country, of that our glorious country, Nigeria, is that we don't know how many of those people he met before he got there. We don't know. I can tell you they can be very provoking, honestly. We don't know. We don't know how, before he go to that place, how many of those people he had to go through to get to that place. And when he get to that place again, thinking that, oh, this is the airport road now. Okay, now we are free from. And then he see one again. Look, sometimes they push you. to the world that you don't have any choice but to fight back. So we cannot say it's behaving like a tout. Look, I tell you, if you see me in Nigeria, I believe you will not even know me, because me myself, I don't agree. I don't agree for anybody. I don't agree for anybody because they are bullies. That's who they are. And if you're not really tough, now see they go do they do you, they go. So make we be honest to ourselves. We have to be honest to ourselves. Honestly, I not be criminal. And if they see criminal, they know her because they work with criminals. Many of them. I'm not saying allegedly. I'm saying it because many of them have been caught working with criminals. So what are we saying? Don't they know themselves? How will you see a decent person and you want to embarrass the person? Sowore not do any wrong. If that's the case, he not do any wrong. I mean, I don't see any reason why police go to stop people everywhere for Nigeria. For what? The people when they buy people when they do all those things, no where they. No where they. Why don't go for those people? Now the innocent one now can they do like say grab, they can they extort Nigerians. You know they okay. Maybe we say things the way it is. Nobody should come here and be blaming Sowore. If anybody have any problem with him, let them have problem with him, but not because of this one. Because to be honest, you don't know how many of those people he has faced before he got there, and he has had enough. So thank you, Mr. Elvis. I'm not going to talk again now.
All
Thank you,
right.
everybody.
Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you very much for your submission. I appreciate you. Mr. F. Emmanuel, if you are there, sir, your final 2 minutes.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Service, for the second opportunity. Well, the truth is, Madam Patricia, like we usually say here, everybody is entitled to their opinion, which is okay. But what we are looking at here, right here, is two things. Black Panther spoke about it. You have also spoken about it. But the thing here is we are all fighting against lawlessness in our country. We are all against anything, whether you're a policeman, whether you're a civilian, whether you're a politician, whoever you are, we are just all this fight we're fighting to make sure that the rule of law in our country is being observed. We know that we are lawless in nature. Our country is thriving lawlessness. But here we are in our own little corner, trying to speak truth to power, trying to make sure that things are done decently. The question I need to ask, let me keep Sowore out of the way now. Let me put myself in that Sowore's situation. Or you put yourself in that Sowore's situation. Or Black Panther put himself in that Sowore's situation. And police stop you. Irrespective of the fact that where they stood, whether it's right or no, at least respect their uniform. And so, okay, let me stop. Even if I'm going to do any braggadocios to them, the first thing as a law-abiding citizen, as somebody who wants to be law-abiding in a territory, in an environment that is lawless, is to stop. First, before you do any other thing. But in the case of Sowore, it wasn't like that. That's the point we are talking about. We cannot make things right with wrong. That's the point. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys, Emmanuel. You know, sincerely not great with you. Let's move on.
I think 10 seconds.
Your minute
is public announcement. You didn't say about the court's announcement.
Mr. Evix.
I beg.
Yes,
Mr. Evix, it should say my own read 2 minutes at all. Okay, go me 1 second again. I beg. Make I read this up.
You want to jump into other people's minutes? Go ahead, 10 seconds.
Okay.
10 seconds.
Madam Patricia, sorry. You remember, by the grace of God, we are all Christian here. Remember,
Yes,
righteousness.
now, we are Christian. Let me tell you.
Hold on. Let me
We
finish.
are
Now, let me finish.
Listen
Remember, the
now.
Bible say
You
righteousness
know, wait,
exalts a
no,
nation.
say make I give up. Say, be like that.
Righteousness exalts a
All
nation.
right, all right, all right, all
Okay,
right. Thank
make
you.
I ask you what I want to ask you. Don't let me forget.
You have 10 seconds, please, please, please.
Thank you. What I want to say again is that, I'm looking at a bigger picture, a bigger picture of what happened, because to me, the way I view the whole situation is the way I've been treated also in Nigeria. I'm looking at it from that angle. Where we say they go they stop you every like maybe 2 kilometers, 2 kilo. At the end, I know they get patient with them. To be honest, now try to tell you so. In the beginning, I will comply.
All right, Madam Patricia,
But
please.
when it's too much, yes, yes, of everything. See, uniform where they not respect, I'm not going to respect. I beg, leave it. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyhow, you try to explain, or any other person that is supporting Sowore try to explain, I disagree 100%. But I just don't want to come in. No matter the bigger picture, we try to look at it. What is wrong is wrong. So the police force, they are not doing what is right in our country. It's not enough for us to also join them, breaking the laws. Police say stop. They don't insult you. They don't shoot your car. They don't just park. You say no, go call your guy. We are still defending that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. What is wrong is wrong. Everybody on this panel now, I'm more closer to Sowore than everybody on this panel. What is wrong is wrong. No, you close our hair. Our leaders not good, they're not good. We ourselves, we're not good. We will see what is wrong. Will they defend them because it's favorable to us? I don't want to be part of that. Sowore was wrong. Simple as it is. There's no way. If his lawyers are defending it now, that's a normal thing because that's their job. So as a normal individuals like us, defending what? It was wrong. Police say park. You fair park first. Let's see what they want to do.
Mr. Elvis, I know you will soon give me time. I just want to say up front, I disagree with you.
Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. I will call to you so that you can disagree with me properly. Thank you very much. Black Panther, your 2 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nigeria. Thank you. You see, Nigeria, you are looking at it from one angle and you will never get the result. It's no matter, it's not disobeying the police force. When a policeman is wrong in his duty, you have the right to correct him. That is why there is a law in the United States. It's not all the states. You can stop a police officer because if he beat the traffic light. You stop him, take his number, you tell him to bring his number under camera. He go, because he's always on camera. You tell him to bring his ID, bring his number. He will give you. If he refuses not to give you, you go report to the court, and they will suspend them.
That was so.
Look, see, Naija Wash, the criminality you have in the police force for making an illegal checkpoint is the bone of contention. Not the action of that man. I have the right to tell them that they are standing on a bad spot, and they will obey me.
By not parking your car.
No. I cannot park on an express road. That's a truncated road.
Okay, what about if accidental discharge happened there? What will you be?
It no fit happen because na international route. They no fit do anything there. Nigeria was not the fear of that kind of thing. They no fit do anything there. Now illegality, now kelebe they do there. They call them kelebe, and they do there. That is why that man say, let them go. Because it will disturb them business. So Nigeria Watch, we go talk extensively on that. You need to bring a lawyer or a police officer to come and explain this to us very well, so that we will know where we fall into. And I want to say something. My brother Henry said in the United States, you see police officers to stop him. See, that is why I tell you that the United States is unique. Every state has its own law. In New York, if there's a problem in one spot, anybody that goes in there, they will stop him and search him. In a street, there's a problem. Anybody that goes in, but in Texas, it's not like that. It's not like that's against the law. So there's nowhere in America
stop and search has been abolished for long. Stop and search is not in
But
America.
police can stop you. That's what I'm
Police,
saying. They
you
can
know, they
stop you.
cannot stop. Look, they cannot stop you without a crime. Without there's no crime, they cannot stop. They can stop you when there is a crime committed, but they cannot stop you if you are walking on the way. Like for instance, that you are walking against traffic, you are with your leg, they'll stop you and give you a ticket.
So you want to tell me now the way Sowore was behaving, you can behave like that in America?
So Sowore is standing his ground. You can ask a police officer, you don't have the
Can you
right.
do that in America? Can you do that in America?
Yes,
I'm saying.
okay, I'll send you
In the
videos.
main
If you
road.
want, I'll send you videos. If you want it, request, I'll send you a video.
But you cannot stay in the main road and start arguing with the police. You have to park
A
and
police
argue with the
officer cannot
police.
even stay in the mid road in America and stop you. He cannot do roadblock.
That's what I'm saying. Sowore cannot do this in America, period. Let's call a spade a spade. I don't know how you want to press it. I've been in New York, I've been in Los Angeles, I've been everywhere.
You don't really understand this issue. You people are just getting angry because of the action. The main action is that the police are wrong. Only the roadblock in international route. Thank you.
All right. I can't take people's opinions away from them. That's fine. Everybody can see in a different view. But let me come to Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Good evening to you, sir. I'll give you 5 minutes.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I
5 minutes.
appreciate. Thank you. I really appreciate it. God bless you, fellow panelists. I greet you all. God bless you all. Those on the comment section, Mommy Diaspora. God will continue to bless you. I greet everyone in the comment section, the callers. God bless you all continually and welcome. You see, the reason why I said, Mr. Elvis, I disagree with you, and also fellow panelists, Mr. Henry and Mr. F. Emmanuel, is that I think Black Panther said something briefly to that effect. That we're looking at it from a different perspective. And that is why, as I always say, if you want to see Nigeria very well, there is this basic premise that we must start with. Nigeria is not a normal country. You see, if you miss that line in everything that we do, all of our position and analysis going forward is in danger, could be faulty, very, very faulty. We're at risk. But once we place that, if possible, as the title or the heading of our position, that Nigeria is not a normal, in bold, capital, bold, Nigeria is not a normal country. That will help us. That's the way I shape my opinion when it comes to Nigeria. On this very matter, when I listen to analysis of so many people, even, people not even on this platform, but that have been saying what Sowore did was not normal. Okay, fine. I kind of, maybe with the exception of Mr. Elvis, I kind of want to say that most of these people already have a predetermined opinion about Sowore. They don't like him. I can't say categorically for everyone, but to a very large extent. I've said it openly. He's not my kind of person. I disagree with him, especially his position with respect to relationship with Mr. Peter Obi and going forward in Nigeria. But it doesn't mean that when I see it right, I will not say it right, because I know Nigeria is not a normal country. Pure and simple. If you are saying that what Sowore did was wrong, just know that whenever I will bring it down to everybody. Please listen. Whenever the likes of Mahmoud Yakubu announce election results, you have no right to challenge it. Go to court. The ideas some people are calling. So what Mr. Peter Obi did, okay, was right, fine. Is the question you ask again is this: is the police force not a constitutional authority? The police force, the Nigerian police force, is a constitutional authority. The Nigerian Electoral Commission is a constitutional authority. The Nigerian National Assembly is a constitutional authority. So whatever they say, don't argue, don't say anything. Just take it, then follow up later. If anybody will tell me that that has been his position since 2023, I will stand here to disagree. Anything that comes out from the federal government of Nigeria is a constitutional authority. So whatever they say, take it. That happens in a normal country. We know the antecedent of the Nigerian police force, as they call them, an anomaly in the first place. The name itself. What they are doing was wrong. It's not a normal thing that happens in a normal country. And the idea of comparing it with the United States, it is comparing apple and cucumber. Not even orange. Maybe maybe close. It's way far. United States is a normal country when it comes to constitutional authority, when it comes to law and order, when it comes to the rule of law. Nigeria is not. Do you know that if police stop people in Nigeria, they take them away and go and rob them? We have it. It's on video. Not an allegation. People, they will stop people, put them inside their vehicle, drop them to an undisclosed location, rob them. So if those people had refused ab initio that, who are you? I'm not coming down from my car. I'm not going anywhere. Wouldn't it have been better for them? Because the country is not a normal country. It's not a normal country. So what the police are doing, it is just save my face. They've always forced it down the throat of Nigerians. Just force it down the throat of people. They will commit an anomaly. They will commit a crime in the first place. But they will use their force to want to prove. Is what we're seeing right now? Taking him to court, asking him to show up. He showed up, bringing out all this rubbish, this mischievous, frivolous bail conditions. Is that normal? Nigeria is not a normal. See, you, those of you that are saying it is normal. If police stop you in Nigeria, the first thing you will do, you will ask questions first of all before you obey. That is Nigeria.
No, I parked. They stopped me several times in Benin. I parked.
Let me tell you, see,
yes.
You park. Let me tell you, Nigeria has not happened to you. Okay? So they stop you, you park.
It's happened to me several times before I traveled that country.
Tell it to people. I cited an example of people that they parked like yourself. They asked them to come down from their car.
They've not done that. Never.
Police take
They've not done it.
The driver's seat, drove away, looted them, abandoned them.
So, Mr. Jonathan, your submission now is that if police stop any Nigeria, they shouldn't be stopping, right?
No, what I'm saying in essence is that if police stop you, you have right to ask questions. You want to know, and if police cannot
respond, police stop you, say park. Police have not asked you questions, you say park.
But if police ask, see, if police ask,
so you should stay, you will stay in the middle of the road.
First of all, in Nigeria,
Banana Republic,
any police checkpoint has a question mark. How sure are you that it is they are even police? Because it's not a normal country. If in the Western world, when you see police, you are 100% guaranteed that these are police officers. This is a police check. You know. Even if they don't wear uniform, even if they carry on marked vehicle, you just see the light alone. Unmarked vehicle, even they will carry the police here in the countries where
police are indisciplined. So you have seen police.
Wait, I've seen police country where I live. They carry 1990 model Toyota Corolla, very crooked Corolla, the old Corolla. And it stop people. People stop. The people will not question and say we unmarked, and people will still stop. They will obey. In Nigeria, if anybody just stop you without no sign, no proof, we saw yesterday in a banditry form how they are climbing fence.
We're talking about Sowore now. What he did was right, not to stop.
What I'm saying is that he has the right to ask questions. But it was in the process. Wait.
Not in the main road.
The conversation was still going on. It was the police
in the main road.
Up.
In the main road.
In the main, yeah, he was asking questions.
That's indiscipline.
I asked question. Yeah, haven't you? Police stop you. Police stop you. You see, you live in the United States. I live here in North
Now, I
America.
live in
I live
Germany.
here in
I
Canada.
travel to
Police,
United States for holidays.
Mr. Jonathan, thank you. Thank you. I'll
yes,
give you
police have
enough
stopped
time.
me, and I ask question.
Thank
But
you.
you have to park and ask questions.
All right, Mr. Henry.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
So don't when
All
Mr.
right,
Elvis,
now.
Mr. Elvis,
Thank
see, when any constitutional authority put them in the same basket, don't say police is different, INEC is different, the National Assembly is different.
All
It
right,
is the
Mr.
same
Jonathan,
constitution that give them power.
Mr. Elvis, make I just chook my mouth 30 seconds. I bet you're not going to reach. Okay, now when they stop you, even if you stop, the next thing they go say, bring your paper. Your paper correct. When you give them your paper, they're not going to even look the paper. They will put the paper into their pocket and walk away.
What do you know what's in their mind?
All right,
How
all
do you
right.
know
Thank
what's
you,
in their
Madam.
mind?
Thank you. Thank you. Now you said it already, Madam Patricia. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Louis, for calling in. You have 1 minute. Just go straight to the point. Thank you, sir. 1 minute you have. Okay, is that Shimize? Shimize, go ahead. You have 1 minute. Talk to us. You have 1 minute too. I will call you after 1 minute, please.
Some of us are saying acknowledging police, acknowledge them for anything because they are devils. Believe me, but if the way Nigeria happened to some people, if Nigerian police happen to you, you will beg them for anything they are doing. I say it and I say it again. What I saw when I was in Nigeria, that was this Christmas and
okay, thank you.
And this is very bad.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. No more calls, please. Thank you, everybody. I've given their submission. I'd like to quickly say this before I end the show. We cannot continue repeating ourselves, you know. Police stopped Omoyele Sowore. He refused to stop. He refused to park. I mean, it was rude, right? And everybody is talking about how Nigeria police is bad. Yes, I already know that. Stop telling us what we already know. The police say stop, park. You say no. Go call your oga. And we are here justifying it that is right. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Mr. I dey laugh.
Indiscipline, lawless.
I dey laugh.
Police are
You know why
lawless. You want to be lawless too.
I dey laugh here, Mr. Elvis. Because that day you say you zoom off, you know, stop for them.
That one is that's different, madam.
That was the danger.
That was
different.
Midnight, around 1
For
in the
darkness.
night.
For darkness.
So that one is different. We are talking about
Why did you do that?
That one is not different too.
That
Not
one
different.
is midnight in a dark place. That's
You're supposed to be confident of them now.
Stop there.
No, that one is totally wrong. People putting on a mask in the middle of the night. No, listen, everybody, can you just...
You guys are not getting it at all. You are not getting this, guys.
Mute yourself, please. Madam Patricia, it's okay now. Thank you, man. Please. We cannot continue be justifying satanism and be doing comparison that doesn't make any sense. Unfortunately, please. Somebody stopping you at night, around 1 in the night, wearing masks with a healers. You are not even sure if they are really police. And people stopping you in the broad daylight in Airport Road. That one is different. It's totally different. Before now start doing comparison now, if now America have lights. If police stop you, there's light everywhere. Not in the dark place, around to 1 in the midnight, and everybody, all of them putting on a mask. They said they are the only thing that make me to even think they are police is the healers, nothing else. So this one is 100% different. When I know they justify, I don't understand what they justify, to be honest. You are telling Nigerians now, if police stop you, man, not they stop. Oh.
Because
yes,
that's not the case. So that's
No,
not the
Mr. Elvis, that's not the case. Mr. Elvis, let us
Mr. Elvis,
analyze.
this one,
Let me
this one
analyze the one you
they go
said
support
now.
Agberu, they fight police for
Let me
court. This
support.
kind of people.
Give
We
me
have
10
a lot.
seconds, Naija Wash. 10 seconds. Naija Wash, let me tell you the rules. They have different section of the Nigerian police force. They have the right to put on mask when they are doing their duty. And when they say stop, if they have the car, police stop. If you will go to a place that is littered, you drive to that place that is littered. Yes,
In the
yes,
midnight in
yes,
Nigeria.
all right, okay,
yes.
fine, that's fine. I accept that. I don't want to continue this conversation because it's really, it's getting me out of my track. That's
Mr.
fine.
Elvis, I have news
You know,
about courtesan for Edo State. You hear about
you
it?
know, no, I don't hear anything like that. But we can't talk
It's in the
about it now. Tomorrow we'll
It's
talk
in the
about it.
platform.
No time for that. Sorry. Tomorrow we'll talk about it. You know, like on this platform, everybody entitled to their own opinion. So, and all our opinion are recorded. That's how it works. And Sowore is my guy. He's
I was
somebody that
trained to.
I talk to private. Can you just mute, please? It's okay now. Now don't talk. It's enough now. We are rounding up. I'm giving the final submission so that I round up, please. With all due respect, everybody. I don't know who is unmuting. Sowore is my guy, someone that I can talk to privately. We talk, we rub minds, we meet, and all that. So there's not the issue here. I'm not talking because, I want to betray my friend. I'm saying it that it was wrong. And I've told him already before he went to the station. You were police say park. You said no. Go and call me your oga. Now you're the justify. So just imagine. And we want Nigeria to be better. Eh? I don't understand though. Nobody should be reminding me of the satanism of our policemen. I know. But according to this video, stop, park. He said no. I won't park. Make una come off for road. Leave the road. In a rude manner, disrespectful manner to uniform men. Una say it's good. Other Nigerians that are listening, they do a normal thing. Then you people went on by doing comparison in America. Black Panther making comparison in America. I ask you, say, police say park. You they park? You know, if you answer that question, they say, no, I will now ask, what's your ID? You they park first. When they say park, now the middle of motorway, middle of road, you they ask them the ID. Can't we say it how it is now? Even though I don't live in America, I live in UK, or you don't live in UK, you live in America, the system are almost similar. It's 99.9% similar, both Germany or anywhere. I want to get better country now. That video, I'm not saying I said my friend Sowore was rude from beginning to the end. It was rude. Police say park. Now they go to talk about my own why I talk for here. I come by myself talk. Say I go watch football, finish ball around level. They come back home almost 12 o'clock or after 12 for night. When I say I for stop. Just imagine that kind of comparison to buttress your statement. How is that funny? If police stop me in the broad daylight, I will stop. Just yesterday for a year, road safety stopped me. I stopped. They asked me that how come all the windows in your car was tinted. I told them, I gave them the permit. I have permit for these things. If you don't want to have issue with these people, even though you have everything, sometimes you still fall in trouble with them. But at least try to have everything. They say for safety, you cannot black your front window. That is the windscreen where the wiper dey. I let them know that, yes, this is why. And I gave them medical and everything. This is for my privacy. But do you have permit for it? Yes. Number to call is there. So I can't say road safety stop me now, say they don't reach to stop me.
Then I'll come on air, I'll be preaching. Nigeria government, they are bad. Nigeria government, no knowing that now we be the now we got bad pass. I don't ever talk about before, so there are so many diasporans that come to Nigeria and drink and see on top of their steering. Many of them beat light, they don't wait for light. They behave like animals. Many of them. Now, so want to get that Nigeria where me and you they fight for, justifying satanism, defending the indefensible. It's not right now. If meanwhile if I do it right, as when they praise me, I appreciate it. The day when you know say I do something wrong, please criticize me. Forget my eye for head. Criticize me. That's the only way we can help ourselves. Now they go the reference to our police, they molest people, our police brutality. We know all this already. But they say pack. You were already recording. Let your recording continue and listen to them. If they do anything against your rights as a human being, now that video you post them, man, because you were already recording. That means your action was premeditated. Say, okay, before we reach there, this is what I want to do. Tell driver, say, okay, turn that driver that record on. Give me that phone. Oh yeah, road down, not park. They say, make you park, not park. That driver said, now for teach better lesson. Next time, if you carry passenger, if not passenger, you carry, if not taxi, you will get sense. Now to teach lesson. If driver wait there front of your car for you cannot wear seatbelt, then you will be driver. Now you go suffer put. I don't know whether I just change the law now. Yes, that driver then supposed to suffer. On my say not park, you not really park, and I'm not be on my ladies drive. They supposed to carry that driver, penalize them properly, confiscate the car for at least for the next 78 years, make it get sense. Next time they say don't park, you go say, oh God, no, please, now police be this. Let me park first. It's a broad daylight for Christ's sake, just a minute or two to the airport. Everywhere is busy. When they say no, I for stop for inside darkness. I don't understand that. I'll not be here, some of us say, okay, if we did Nigeria, Madam Patricia, they give submission just now. If I did Nigeria, I not agree, I not agree for anybody. I know. Madam Patricia, if you want to talk this kind of thing next time, you open your camera, I'll put you big, make you a cinema, you talk them like that. Talk to them like that. No, she say you not agree. They say darkness, you not agree. You know you not agree. You on your camera, I go make and go be cinema, everybody go see you, you're big. No matter how they shout, they reach for a year. I listen to myself when I'm talking. What is wrong is wrong. It's wrong. There's no justification to what Sowore did. If you say you not go talk to me again, if you come on for detention or something, who cares? If I talk to any friend that can stay with me for 10 years, we need to do a friendship anniversary for 10 years. What is wrong now. Everybody all they talk. Mr. Jonathan just come from all the way from Canada. They just say no, he must never. I don't understand.
Can I say something?
Mr.
Elvis, can I say something?
Wait,
Mr. Elvis, what you are doing? No. What you are doing now is not fair.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you are doing now is not fair.
What is not fair?
When you have a panel, you are supposed to talk within among the panel.
I don't want to talk to you.
No. You are supposed to talk among the panel. You are not supposed to create. You are not supposed to create time. Then dispute, disgwanga every point we have. Not be by force now, but what you did was also wrong. If you want to come from that point. No. When you say if a police stop you in UK in the night, they wear mask, you know stop.
Of course, I'll stop.
Why are you not stopping in Nigeria?
Oh, for midnight. You are not
now, not the police. What's the definition of police? What is the definition of police?
How do you know?
Because you saw their car was there.
They were driving and heal us.
Did they not write the number?
Their number
It's
not
only
there.
the siren on top of it. So how do you
Now
know the police?
police get different color for operation, white, and now white they always use for operation.
That's what I'm saying. So how do you know at 1
You
o'clock?
will, if they say stop, you go to a place that is littered.
That's what I'm saying.
That is
Now,
how to
if
do
they
it.
stop you for 1 for midnight, how you tell us that police stop you?
Okay, why no go stop? Okay, why no go stop? Why no go stop? I go stop now. Because that's the law. Yes, because they are protecting you and I now.
Okay, that's fine. We'll leave it
Because
like
if I run now, they go open their district iron thinking say I be one of those persons where they see for Ibutemeta. I not tell you my story here.
That's fine. I wish you stick with your statements.
I told you my story here now. How they stop me thinking say na me be that person.
You see,
Okay, that's fine. Mr. Jonathan, you want to say something?
Just let me say this finally, Mr. You see, is your position, and you are very passionate about it. That's the way you see it. But as I've said earlier, anybody that is confronted, by the Nigerian police, and you decide to do what you are saying now, or what other people are saying, that what you already did was wrong. Good luck to you. Whether it is in the midnight, whether it is in the daytime, good luck. But my own is that we know Nigeria, and everything we do every day, you and I, it is based on our perspective of Nigeria. It is not based on who we are. When you step out of your house in Nigeria, once you are on the street, you are no longer who you are. Everything is based on Nigeria, what Nigeria is. So it's not a normal place. So everything you said is okay, is correct, but again, Nigeria is not a normal place. So good luck to everybody.
Yes, if you say Nigeria is not a normal place, I agree with you on that. But you saying Sowore should not park his car, I disagree on that.
Okay, that's it. But
Yes.
Anyway, if anybody finds himself in that same situation, and police stops you in Nigeria, and you refuse to ask question, right? Well,
no, nobody's Mr. Jonas, you're not getting. Nobody say don't ask question. Park your car and ask question. Did Sowore parked his car? Why not they bypass waiting we supposed to talk for here? They say park.
You see, you know why? The thing is that it's not bypassing. It is just doing, again, there is no way for me I can go into this discussion or this debate or conversation without referring to the fact that Nigeria is not in a normal country. Yes, you will park. In Nigeria, it is not so. It is not so. You have to be careful. Because even in broad daylight, we see fake police officers that are impersonating police officers in Nigeria. They don't even wait till night. They do it in broad daylight too. So how do you want to know whether this one...
Mr. Jonathan, if a traffic warder you stop you to search for your driver's license, will you park?
Mr. Elvis, good night. I have to go. I'm tired of this kind of blind argument.
It's not a blind argument. You have a wrong perspective.
You have a very wrong perspective.
That's a wrong statement for you to say. Blind argument. What's blind argument?
What is blind there? What are you saying is blind there?
We want a better society.
Which better society? Which better society?
Having a civil conversation, you say blind
argument. Are not good. You want to behave like
do you have a law? Do you have a law that will create better society in Nigeria? You have a law?
As much as somebody wants
to talking about better society.
I wish you go good luck. Thank you.
We are talking about blind argument. Blind argument with who?
With who now?
My friend, please go. Good night. Don't be assaultive here. Blind argument with who?
No, thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you.
Let's just leave it like that. This is a different opinion from everybody. You agree, the other one disagreeing. It's a normal thing. We shouldn't be disrespectful to each other. It's a normal thing. So if you don't want to agree, you can't force them to agree. You know, what you believe on, stand by what you believe on. It's just that what I believe on this particular one, more or less was wrong for not at least what Mr. Jonathan is saying, that he have right to ask questions. You cannot be asking questions without not parking your car. would have at least parked the car first and asked all the questions in the world. But you did not. You disobeyed. You did not park the car. I not go park. And what do you talk with that? Which is wrong. You know, call coming this time is quite late. Hello, good evening to you. Hello. Hello, yeah, your name and where you calling from? Hello, you have noise on your background. If you want to talk to us, off your TV, everything, please. Hello, I'm hearing myself from your TV, madam.
Okay. I'm talking from Canada.
Can you off your gadget where you are watching us from? We are hearing on the TV.
Okay, let me off it now. Or let me pause it. Hello?
Hello, madam. Thank you very much for calling. Good evening to you. Talk to us. Go ahead, quickly.
Okay. Me, I be a young woman. I'm here on a visit. All these things you have been talking, I will pray for you, your channel, and everybody that is contributing there. Heavenly Father will continue to protect you all.
Amen.
See something, say something. It's not bad. I'm in support with that woman that spoke. If we don't say something, we try to shy away from it, we will not make better Nigeria. What Sowore did is not good. It's not fair. Let me not use the word not good. It's not fair for a leader. Somebody will say, let me do this thing and see if he will not react. The Benin says, Otik well Yohin. A senior is a pit where you dump all refuge. So, if Sowore want to be a leader, good leader, you humble yourself. It's in the Bible. If you humble yourself, God will lift you up. Everybody listening to this, if he had humbled himself, it's a different dimension. I know they're after him because he's saying the truth. For Sowore and this man, P2P, to come together, I pray there will be power towards you. Because I'm not seeing Sowore to be loyal to Obi. Okay, Obi, you will be the president. Let me work with you. The two of them would have been better meant to pursue the goals of making Nigeria better. But the way they are going now, the way Sowore is going, I'm seeing him that somebody that wants power by all means. I don't know the way I'm seeing him. Then P2P, that one is setting. He's ready to make better Nigeria. I pray that there's nothing impossible for God to do. God will do it. Our children in that diaspora they are our pride right now. Because if you are in Nigeria, they will go after you. But that does not stop us not to do the right thing. If we don't support that commissioner, I will shock you. She will fail. Let's support.
Thank you.
And anybody that will come out to say something, God will protect such a one.
Thank you, ma'am.
If we believe that God is in his truth to change our country, Nigeria, God will protect the good people there. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you, ma'am. I hope the code over there in Canada not too much for you, mama.
No, the weather is so good now.
Okay.
Because there's sun.
Oh, wonderful.
So if it's cold, I will wear everything, wrap myself.
Thank you.
So that is
Thank you, mama. Thank you, ma'am.
This is my second visit to Canada now. So
enjoy your stay, ma'am.
I spent.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Bye. Good night, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Amen, man. Amen. All right. Before I will go, I would like us to watch this video again. I'm not trying to convince anybody, but let me bullet point it.
Hello, Mr. Hello.
How are you? Which one? I want to cause traffic for this place again. Not be airport road be this, huh? Wanna come up for roads? Wanna come up for roads? You know, wind this place down. Why not? We are not parking. We are not supposed to be causing traffic to the airport. We are not parking. Wanna calm down? Wanna calm down? Wanna calm down? We know the park. We know the park. Go and bring your car. I know the park. Now they cause traffic for roads. We don't need this traffic. This is the airport to this is the airport road. I know the park. I know the park. Come on for roads. Come on for road. I know the park. Go bring your commissioner. I know the park. I know the park. I know the park. When I come up for roads, God punish you too.
Okay. You know what I see for this video? Sowore was rude. He disobeyed the law. Then his own action holistically was premeditated. He planned them. And this video now they justify so very good. Wow. Okay, that's fine. I'll leave una like that. May they say Nigeria, the same call of not more than they disobey Nigeria police. So I need to end the show right now. I appreciate every one of you. Somebody will want to become I don't know. I don't want to speak against him. He's my guy, but I'll speak against the acts. I'll just leave it like that, against the acts. On this one, the question is, if you have an advisor, a proper advisor, because if both you and the advisor, everybody else, they behave, that problem. But if you have a proper advisor, your advisor should tell you that, no, sir, this is wrong. This is wrong, sir. Can we do it better next time? And you, if you be best way they listen, you will listen. Because this is power intoxication. Even the power that have not gotten to you yet, is already obvious that this is like a power intoxication. Like, okay, if you be, although which I already know, someone like so would they be president, people go suffer. That is the leaders that have ruled us both past and present, all of them go suffer. I already know that. But in the process of you calling them all out to pay for their sins, you still need to do things right. This is wrong. I don't try to look out for an angle. I know they see what they see. It's still wrong. At least park first. Let the question start. If now me, I will even come down. Say, no, what do you want? Now they block you and they do this thing. I stopped the other day. I stopped with the road safety. I told you the guys here. They're not stopping. I mean, your park near them. I came down from the car. I told them, why is it that you guys are stopping BB cars? I point 2 or 3 cars we're not supposed to road for them. They tell me, say, if we stop all this kind of car, the next one will receive call telling us that let that car go, let that car go. So they tell me they told me the truth. Eh? So I understand. At least park first. Then when they compare my own way up for one, I don't know who they stop me, but we know that people kidnap people all the time in Nigeria in the middle of the night, dressing like police officers. Wow. That's where me were for person talk those kind of things now. Say if you don't have one, you still need to stop. For 1 for night, for 12 for night. You are not even sure. If you are sure now, say there be police, that's a different thing. You are not even sure. Anyway, we have a long way to go. Let's continue to oppose and agree with ourselves. It's a normal thing. I appreciate every one of you. We've come to the end of the broadcast. I just hope that, although the way the police are going about it now, it doesn't look like this video that they want to punish Sowore for. Yes, because Sowore, according to the news and everything, Sowore have been criticizing the Inspector General of Police, for a while now. I've been calling him names and all that. So according to the news, allegedly that
So they are now using the opportunity now to punish Sowore, say he don't fall for our trap, he go suffer full for waiting they do all this while and all that. You know, yes, on that, I not support that one at all. It's the country your bala blue. We the people, all of us bala blue. Thank you very much, everyone, for your time with us. Mr. Henry, thanks for joining us today. God bless you, Madam Patricia. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Thanks for coming in. Despite that you came late, but at least your submission is still part of this broadcast. Thank you, my brother Black Panther. I appreciate you. Oga F. Emmanuel, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. For every one of you that called into the show today, thank you very much, every one of you. I appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Madam Deborah started the call earlier on, and ending with our mama that just called right now from Canada. I appreciate every one of you, everyone that called in. Thank you, thank you. Mr. Emmanuel also called as well. Gashim is a called, and many of them are called. I don't remember names again. I won't say. And this brain, I think they do everything for you. Not too easy like that. But I appreciate you all. Thank you. Those of you that watched the channel, thank you very much, Julian Salami, Blessed Lady, Henry Gabriel, Peggy Modi. Love God is my strength. Thank you very much, man. I really, really do appreciate you. I appreciate every one of you that's always there put a smile on my face, regardless of my bad character, as I talk up. Some of them still they look beyond to say, okay, Mr. Elvis now our person, you know, I will deal with him like my brother Black Panther. You know, we scattered everywhere a couple of days ago, and he's always here with me. You know, so that's why they be. So no matter the argument, the disagreement on this platform, always know that it's not nice to go to bed with it. It's not nice. It's just like husband and wife. If you and your wife or you and your husband get issue, don't sleep with them. It's not a good thing. No matter how it go, the thing go be. You know, that night before na sleep, we're gonna settle everything. Yes. You know, no one has sort them out and everything, then everybody go to bed. It's very, very important. You know, but what do I know? Me, I be picking, they advise people before they call me and say, hey, chish there, what do you know? When I wear my sense reason, then will they talk rich, my people. My people write down in the comment section, Mother of Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you for all that you do, your prayer, your support, and everything. I appreciate you. Madam Patricia Bujimi, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you. Blessed Lady, thank you. Ajio Deborah, God bless you. For me, I'm very, very proud of you. Madam Peg Monday, thank you very much. Madam Iris Finance, thank you very much, man. Thanks for joining us. That's why you came in late. At least seeing your presence is very, very important for me as well. Thank you, everyone. Madam Money Olagmiya, thank you very much, man. Thank you for all that you do. I appreciate you. Stella Masevedo, thank you very much, man. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, Divine Cross. God bless you. I appreciate you always. Even online, I can see you as well. Thank you. Then we have Ibu Sabo. I don't know whether they pronounce this name well. Ibu Saboy. Now your name is that, so I know Ibu Saboy. Thank you. Now I believe I pronounce your name properly. And God will bless you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, everyone right there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We've come to the end of this broadcast. I really look at that name. Madam I'm Bright. Thank you very much. I saw your comment earlier on. Thank you so much. And many of you right there. Thank you, thank you. Do your part, press on the like button as we're living right now so that our voices can go far. Maybe we see again later on. Oh, not be later on, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Those of you that support us now, we are playing our probably last match of before last 16 tomorrow in Champions League. I bet we're going to pray for us, maybe win so that, yes, we can triumph. Yes. So my people, when I know that evening, I'm supposed to get my normal enjoyment, but I've dedicated my evening for the past 2 years plus now, 3 years. I don't even know. You know, what do they do this one now? No evening, nothing. See, when I tell they finish work now, it's already after 15 minutes past 11 years. Sometimes finish at 1. So I don't even have evening life, nothing at all. You know, easy like that. Then they have to know, on the run, on the road, everything. We just want Nigeria to work. And some of you that have been encouraging me genuinely on this platform, you are the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing here. Like I've said so many times, I am a wonderful panelist. We don't have to do this. Yes, especially me that own the platform. I don't have to do this. I can do everything with this platform while I'm not supposed to be on air like this. There are so many things we can do. We know the job. We know our work. But this one, because of Una, from your heart, if you are one of the people that's encouraging us, by anyhow, you're encouraging us, joining the panel, sending us messages, email, WhatsApp, praying for us. And now, because of now face with the looks, okay, let's just keep going till when God says yes. That's it. So always encourage us to do more for you. Sometimes when we say we are not much, if you check social media, if you drop now, carry your buy fuel for your car, drive across social media. You see, a lot of Nigerians they are on air right now. Try me go Tafia, maybe you listen to it everywhere they talk. Now there you go, don't say these people they don't care about what is happening in Nigeria. Although I'm not blaming them, yes, but I can do the same as well. Don't you think so? I can, yeah. Because those things they are talking about is even more profitable. For example, now Two-Face and the wife now, they say they want divorce everywhere, just scattered everywhere. Those are the kind I can do this. Don't you know I can do all these things? But now waiting, I know they put my interest like that. I just want to focus. I want my country to work. There are so many other things we can talk without no measuring politics. If we stop politics like this, someone like Jonathan or God Jonathan, he go sick. Got our analyst for you. He go see Black Panther. Black Panther go sick. No, we are the politics. Because those ones are the proper politicians who will get for this our platform. Oga Jonathan, Oga Black Panther, Oga CM. Then he get one more. We be proper politicians. If they hear politics like this, say yes, they can't stand it. Yeah. So that's why we are here. If we don't talk again, now do you know how many people that will celebrate that we don't talk about politics anymore? I appreciate you all. Thank you very much, everyone. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, God bless you, sir. God bless you. I appreciate you for all that you do. And I respect Mr. Elvis, everyone have their calling. This is our calling. Exactly. You don't talk. Everyone have their calling. I can't even see myself say, I can't own one life. We can't talk about one gossip of how the other one, his wife take jump fence or husband can't carry her from top of the fence. I know, politics, but anyway, I don't want to change this topic. But you live up. I God have a blessing our people. Allow us to end the show right now. I'll see you guys again. Fingers crossed by 7 p.m. Nigerian time. Let's continue from where we stop. My people, have a good night. Bye for now.
That's right.
Hey!
What you say?
Osade